Welcome to the show!
Welcome to BattleRekt, everybody. What is up? We're here for BattleRekt, the Proving Grounds presented by Stunlock Studios, Twitch, and us here at NGE. My name is Gex. Alongside me, I have a guest. He's got a beard not quite as big as the findable carpet, but it is in the flesh in the house, ready to drop some knowledge on us here today. Yeah, in the flesh. How you doing, man? It's good to have you here.
I'm super excited to be here. Yeah. Good to watch some good games. We have a really nice EU bracket set up.
Yeah, we do. We do. We got some good matches coming up for you. We've whittled things down to our top 4 teams, of course. In case you're unfamiliar with BattleRekt, kind of go through the format a little bit, right? So these guys, they played yesterday. They played some of their earlier matches, and they've now whittled themselves down to the top 4. We will show you the bracket in just a little bit so you can see how these teams got here today, but they're down to the top 4. Each series that these teams play is a best of 3 maps, right? And they will also ban those maps. They'll kind of ban back and forth till they get down to 3 maps, and then they pick from those 3 maps which they want to play in their actual matchup, right? And they also do an S-draft format, if you can talk a little bit about that in the flesh, what that is.
So the champion selection is going to work where both teams pick a character and reveal it at the same time, and then they move on to the next character choice with the knowledge of the first pick from both teams, and then they do the same for the 3rd round as well. So they pick their heroes one at a time so they can react to what the other team is doing, maybe change up their picks a little bit.
Yeah, and that's one of the real cool things about it, right, is that there is kind of some of that counter picking that can go on, you know, if they they see that they're running like Shifu Sirius and they still haven't picked their support yet.
They're probably not going to pick a Lucian.
Yeah, exactly, right? They're going to get rolled if they pick the Lucian. So it's cool. It adds another layer to everything. So that's a little bit about the format. And let's take a look. You know, you can see the schedule here. We do this from time to time, right? So we have EU, of course, here at 10 a.m. Pacific time. All right, and at 7 p.m. CET, and then later today we're going to have NA, which will be at 5 p.m. Pacific, and I think that's 2 a.m. CET. So for you Europeans, you can hopefully stay up and check us out later today for the North American side of things. Should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, the NA bracket's looking really good too.
Yeah, we've
got
really
good tournaments.
We've got like crazy matchups today, man. I'm
really
lucky. Excited for it. Yeah, you picked a good day to come down. Here, man.
For real.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's take a look at prizing too while we're at it, because these guys aren't just playing for pride, right? They got some money on the line. So first place today is going to be taking home $500. $500.
Nice amount of money.
$500 to split amongst the 3 players. Second place, they're going to have $300. My mic is just dying on me. $300 for second place, and then $100 to 3rd and 4th. So we got some
4
money
red
on the line.
mounts too.
That's right. Yep, you got the Scorpion mounts for all of our top 8 finishers. So
sick mounts.
Yeah, they are. I get very intimidated. I see these guys come into the arena. It's like a team of 3 Scorpions coming at you, and they're just ready to stab you right in the face.
Yeah, it's like seeing 3 GC mounts come up. It's like, oh no.
It's like,
real players.
Oh no, we're about to get screwed, boys. So yeah, we got some good stuff. As we were saying, good matches to come today. Let's take a look at the bracket. You can see what we have on tap for you. Of course, up first it will be Daybach and In Pace, the Russian squad. They'll be going up against Daybach first, and after that, Intolerant and Project Horizon in the flesh. What are you thinking about these matches?
I'm so excited to watch them. This first match is going to be really fun. I really like watching the double support, though a lot of people dislike it. I think they play a really cool, methodical, slow game.
Yeah.
Especially with how dominant aggressive teams are in this meta and have been. It's really nice to see somebody playing a slow game win.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun to watch, the double support, and we'll see if anyone can take that down. Daybach's been playing pretty good recently, right? They've been having some top finishes. I think they won one week, and then they've been kind of in the top 4 pretty much every week here in BattleRekt. So they've been kicking butt. We'll see if InPace can take them down. But if you guys want to sign up yourselves and play in BattleRekt, which you should, I see a lot of you in chat always talking crap, telling saying that you can play better than some of these guys. So sign yourselves up. Go to BattleRekt.com. You can go click on the link there. It'll take you to Smash GG.
It's super fun. Come play.
Yeah. This guy he knows what it's about. He's played a few times.
I played once or twice.
Yeah, once or twice. Not that much. He's not very good.
Especially if you want to get better at the game, there's no better way than to come in and get smashed by the best people.
That's right. Yeah.
Gotta swallow your pride.
Come in and get wrecked.
Yeah.
Put the wrecked in BattleRekt here.
Yeah.
Come on in. Anybody can play. That's the fun part about this. Anybody can play. You, your mother, your grandma. If she's into BattleRekt, who knows? Maybe. So get in here.
Esports is for everyone.
Yeah, esports is for everyone. Come on, it's 2017. Let's go. Get into it. But we do have In Pace and Daybach coming up first. I mean, initial impressions, you talked a little bit about some of the compositions that each of these guys have been running. We were watching some of the matches yesterday. I mean, what are your initial thoughts coming into this first match?
I don't know what to expect too much because this is 213's first time playing with these players. We haven't seen Crazy BO4 and 213 play on a team yet, so I'm not sure what they're going to run or what their strat is into the double healer, but it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
Not an easy comp to play against.
Yeah, certainly not. There's a crazy amount of sustain on that double
crazy
healer
amount
comp.
of sustain.
Yeah, hey, gotcha. Yeah, it is tough to play against, right? It's you know, you really got to chunk down that max health, make sure that, you know, you're not just kind of poking and then those supports are just going to heal it right up. So, I mean, what do you think in game one? Who do you think's gonna be taking it here? You have who's your pick?
I'm going to go with the double healer stack.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, man. I mean, it's a tough comp. You know, we'll see if they can take it down. You got the Russian squad. They're going for it. It's BO4 Crazy and 213. Of course, we know 213's a pretty insane player,
That guy's pretty good.
Yeah,
he's
pretty good at the game. He's played a little bit too. So, you know, we'll see if he can bring out some of the magic. I know he's always one of my favorite players to watch.
Yeah, on the other team though, Kababi's been on fire recently.
Yeah.
His Teia's going insane. Like he makes Teia look really OP, and that's like saying a lot.
He's crushing. I know we were watching even just a little while ago. We were watching I think Jolt's stream or something, and you know, we got to see Kababi a little bit in there playing. So it should be fun to watch. They're just about to get in game right now. They will be on Skyring Night first.
Okay.
So they're heading into it. Should be a lot of fun. So you're thinking the double support is going to be taking this one, right?
I think the comp matters a lot though.
Yeah.
On the Russian stack.
Yeah, on the Russian stack, in pace.
In pace, yes, there we go.
In pace.
Thanks.
Yeah, we've just been referring to them as the Russian stack.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the Ruskies coming at you, Nikita. But here we go. In game number one.
Paloma, Bako, Varesh. Interesting.
Yeah, how do you feel about that going into this double support comp?
I think it'll be pretty hard for them to burst down max HP enough to get past barrier and clarity and all that good stuff. But they also have quite a lot of sustain and shields, so.
Yeah, that's it should be very, very interesting. Of course, Paloma Varesh is kind of that was more of a comp that we saw a little while back, not used quite as much these days as it was previously, but you know, they're trying to bring it back out here today already. Other side being used by BO4's 213 jumps in. We've seen his magic on Bako before. So right now he's just getting in, trying to put some pressure onto Kababi. Right now, ultimate already used by Oldor there. Godov using that one. And he's actually taking quite a bit of damage. He's going to back up.
Yeah, he got bursted a lot. Really unfortunate. Ooh.
Oh, 213.
Scrift.
Yeah, Essence of Finlev right there. Oh, got the Stone Glass. 213, though. Went for the iframe. Got himself out of that. Make sure he didn't get petrified.
Crazy's pretty low, but he's staying in. This is an interesting choice.
Yeah, he is. He's now 213 getting panicked away. So they're both... Well, they were set on opposite sides of the map. Yeah, 213 looking to engage right now. Tornadoes use Kababi's getting pretty low on health. Gotta be careful.
Ooh, the goo!
Oh, man, there was trouble, but other sided was 213. He's going to charge one into the wall. There it goes. Taya, that's Kababi going down now at 2 versus 3.
That was really well played by Sinu. That goo was monstrous.
Yeah, now, the goo
Another
coming
one.
out again. Oh, the other side came in, but the clarity pushed him back in. Now the ultimate being used by BO4. Uh-oh, and that is going to be in pace picking up round one.
Man, they're doing it.
Yeah, they're doing it. They're doing it. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, Sanu disconnected. Rip. All the hype just to be squashed. That's all right. Got to get the reconnect. You know, reset. It's fine. Come back in. But they're taking it to the double support comp so far.
Yeah. They're applying a lot of pressure, not really letting them sit back and do their thing. This double support comp wants to just play neutral and like get orbs, but the Bako 213 is just like getting in there, not giving him any room.
Yeah, man, 213's been all over him like a new pair of shoes, and like I said before, we've seen what 213 can do on Bako too. The guy's freaking insane. So
yeah, we all saw it during Enter the Arena.
Oh yeah. Oh, and I remember even back in the olden days of BattleRekt when we first started, like the very first week back in like 2v2s, 213 was just crushing on the Bako. He's a very, very fun player to watch. But we're back into it. In pace is up 1-0. And
the Varesh is really posturing far forward. Pretty surprising. He walked up into the Teo win strike.
Yeah, he actually did quite well last round there. Crazy.
Bako's tanking a lot.
Damage.
This is rough.
Yeah, he's down to about past half health now. Actually, 213 might be in some trouble using that bulwark now. He's got to get out of there. Oh no, the deadly inject. He'll use the war shout, and he gets other side.
Other side's down and Bresh is in. This is kind of awkward.
Yeah,
Not really where they want to be.
Oh, now. Oh, BO4, he might get caught out.
Ooh,
He went for the swap. Oh, but now he goes down. Already a 2 versus 3. Not looking too good for In-Pace.
Not this round.
No, they looked good first round, but then they came right back and got squashed.
Yeah, they went pretty far in at the beginning. It looked kind of... It kind of messed up their line.
Yeah.
When the Vresh was that far forward, Vresh doesn't want to be positioned up there.
Yep.
Made the round all awkward.
And now we're all tied up at 1-1. And this Daybak striking right back.
Daybak is going for all of the battle rights that give additional healing or either speed up cooldowns. You can really see that they're trying to empower the Taya to do her thing.
Yeah, you were talking to me a little before the broadcast started about that, how the double supports kind of play into the Taya. I mean, can you kind of reiterate on that a little bit, like what they're trying to do with the double support in the Taya?
So Taya's really good with pressure, or now we're seeing with double healer, because she either needs people not to be on her or she needs an insane amount of sustain. She's kind of a glass cannon, so with this double healer, it lets her do her thing without taking too much damage. She can kind of run around, be aggressive, and do it.
Let's see how it fares out for them as 213's continuing to get right in the face.
Ooh, in the Lucy.
Yeah, getting on both the supports there. Man, he is just
double jump.
keeping that pressure up. Yeah, the double jump is allowing him to keep that pressure up, though he is going to get petrified here.
They have no barrier. Probably going to try to go in. There he is.
Yep,
Ooh, the clarity.
213 going right in. And now that ultimate's going to be used. Oh, 213 taking the ultimate way downtown, but he's going to get stunned right after that. Godov using his ultimate.
Good ulti.
Yeah, and now all you see, Kababi up top there, he was getting into crazy in BO4 a little bit. But
that was a really good barrier.
Good barrier indeed. They're just both posturing a little bit.
Taya gets the orb.
Yeah, got a good X strike on that. Able to snag up the orb. They've gotten to this round. That's something Daybak has previously done really well. Oh, Sanu might be in a bit of trouble here. Got caught just for a second. He's quite low on health. So is Godov. This might be trouble. Godov desperately trying to get out of there. Good time bender. Goo comes out as well. Oh, man, somehow Godov's still alive.
That's amazing he's alive.
Man, he was so close. I mean, he maybe had 5 HP that one time. He had a beautiful time bender to soak up one of those projectiles.
And then he got the second jump.
Yeah, man.
Really close.
Super, super close. And they stacked up on the other side in the shield of Varesh, so those are both down at the moment. The ultimate coming out from BO4, and down goes Godov, so 2v3. Ooh, and that might be it for Kababi as well. Indeed it is. And it's looking like this is going to be a round for In-Pace. Sanu's the last one. Pad those stats, baby. Pad him up, but he goes down, so 2-1 now for In-Pace.
In-Pace is doing really well. They're able to play really aggressive and force Daybak to get out of position with this lineup that doesn't seem like it should be able to do it. Because Paloma and Varesh just kind of sit in the back and throw out projectiles, but the Bako is applying so much pressure in their face, they're getting split up. So,
as you can see, Kababi, I mean, he's still dishing out a lot of damage, right?
Yeah.
He top damaged that last round. Godov and Sanu really able to support him well as he dishes the damage. It wasn't quite enough for them on the previous round as In-Pace was able to take it. But something that's surprising me here, I mean, Crazy's actually been doing quite a bit himself. He seems like he's really dishing out a lot of damage.
Yeah, his shields are really good too, helping prevent the true HP damage that the Taya wants to hit.
Yeah, he's been playing quite well so far, though. He's getting caught in a little bit. He's going to have to ROA. He's taken just about half health so far here, and he's stuck in. Oh no, other side was used on BO4 instead of Crazy, and he just used his counter. I think he might be in a little bit of trouble. He's caught right in the thick of things, and he will end up going down. A bit of a mismanage on cooldowns there. There goes BO4, so Daybak, they're going to strike right back with a round, it seems, as they come out guns blazing, and we're tied.
Yeah,
right
that round
2-2.
was decided pretty much when the Bako missed his shield on the Taya Q. The Taya predicted when the Bako was going to shield, didn't Q it, didn't get stunned, and then the Varesh got kind of far down to the bottom left, and the Bako was just far out alone. And then they all collapsed together onto the Varesh.
And
popped him like a balloon.
Yeah, he got freaking mulched.
Yep.
On that last round. Had a bit of trouble. It was real unfortunate. BO4, I'm not sure if he intended to use other side on himself, but he did, and then Crazy pretty much had nothing left in the tank, and then he just got crushed from there. So We are all tied up at 2.
Against in pace, Daybach is actually having the problem that other teams have against them. They're unable to get enough true damage through the Paloma Varesh Bako because of the shields on the other side. So they're really kind of falling behind in the mid game.
See if maybe they can bring it back here. These guys have been real back and forth on these rounds, pretty evenly matched.
There's no barrier, and Taya has a purple ring on her. Probably going to go on her.
Now other side has been used by
Ooh, good bubble.
Good bubble. Oh, man, the ultimate already coming out from 213, taking Sanu right into the wall, who's managed to take quite a bit of damage so far in this round. Man, 213 just keeping up that pressure. Tornado's forced to be used onto Sanu and barrier as well, just to keep himself alive.
Good Paloma ulti.
Oh, man, there goes Sanu. Impace playing just an excellent round here so far. BO4, though, he might be in a little bit of trouble himself, kind of separated from the rest of his squad. Other side's used. Oh, man, he is so hurt right now and ends up going down 2v2.
Oh, wow.
I mean, this seems doable.
They have the older, too.
Yeah, this seems very doable for Daybach, actually. Bring themselves back
Good
in this
reflect.
round.
Oh, Blue still got the orb, though. Rough. That was a hard one.
Rip. Rest in peace. There goes Crazy. So Daybach 2 in a row. Actually swinging it back in that round, right? I mean, Sanu went down first, and then Daybach were able to kind of swing things back in their favor, and now they got that 2-1 lead. I mean, how are you feeling going into the rest of this round here? I mean, how's Daybach stacking up against Impace?
They're looking really good. They're able to make up mistakes they make in the early game really well by collapsing together.
Well, they got themselves 2 in a row, building up a little bit of that momentum. Daybach, they're feeling quite confident here.
The Varesh is pretty far in.
Yeah, he is.
He's going to take a pounding here.
Oh, man, he's got all 3 guys right in front of him. Does manage to kind of get himself out of there. Other
Taya
side
already
is
has
used.
ulti.
Yeah, that was really quick.
There's no counter on Varesh. He's going to take like all of these.
Yeah, might be in trouble here. He's just trying to get that line of sight, get behind the wall, maybe a safe space for him to just sit there and dish damage from. And 213 continuing to do his thing, right? Oh, he went for the ult, but he got stunned out of it. Now he goes for the big charge from downtown, but he is going to have a swing and a miss on that one. Now BO4, other side.
Ooh, in the corner of that Lucy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the Goo, though? They might be able to kill the Bako. They got the Bako.
Yep. They get the trade. Right back to 2v2. The health certainly in favor of Daybach here, though. Oh, and it's just left up to Crazy. I'm thinking he's not going to get this one.
Yeah, this is a hard one. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Really nice Goo, though. Helped secure the kill.
Yep.
He knew he was dead. He was just like, I got to throw everything I got.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they kind of got stuck right inside in the choke there, and then the Goo just came down and, well, rip everybody else.
Yeah.
That was standing in it. So Daybach, they got a bat point.
Yeah.
They're feeling good. Kababi just continuing to just dish that damage out. Snu and Godov doing a great job of supporting him and letting Kababi do his thing.
The turbocharged Taya.
Yeah, man.
Oh, he got his haste ruined immediately. That's kind of rough. He has no haste right now. He's going to get gone on. He doesn't have Tornado.
Barrier used here as well, 2-3. Trying to keep that pressure on.
Ooh, that was a big silence.
Man.
Took a lot of damage from that.
Yeah, Kababi's already getting quite low. Impace trying to keep themselves in this map.
Crazy's just on Kababi, not letting him do anything.
Yeah, Kababi, in previous rounds, he's been quite effective. Hasn't done huge amounts this round, but he does help secure the orb for his team, and he is going to use his ultimate. Coming in here. He's kind of actually separated from the rest of the guys.
Yeah,
He's going
far.
to get barrier. But jumping right back in is 2-1-3. BO4 is going to use his ultimate. So has Godov. A whole host of ultimates being used. 2-1-3 actually landing his onto Kababi. It is going to dish quite a bit of damage. Looking to keep that pressure up. Onto the rest of these players. Goo coming down as well. Other side forced to be used onto Crazy to keep him alive. Get him out of that goo. And they do have full center control here in pace.
Double in cap.
Oh.
The Lucy's in trouble. Yeah.
Yep. 2-1-3 just really keeping the, I know I've said it a lot, but he's keeping that pressure up. And Pace is going to strike back with a round. Right here, down goes Godov. So it is going to be 4-3. InPace got to be perfect through the next 2 rounds, though, if they want to take map number 1. Daybach still sitting on that map point. They're looking good in the flesh. But what does Daybach need to do to just secure this final round here? I mean,
they need to not let the Baka 1v1 the Lucy. That's really favorable for 2-1-3, and he's playing the matchup really well. And Sinu's just kind of get run over.
Let's see if they can make sure that 213 doesn't get all over Sanu again. You can see him. He's trying to do it.
Yeah, he wants to.
Yeah, I mean, he's done quite well at it thus far.
Ooh, good tornado.
Yeah,
saved
tornado
himself.
used. Oh, and getting that
They're
EF
in that
space.
situation. 213 is on the Lucy.
What crazy though. Meanwhile, up top, he is so hurt. BO4 trying to come to the rescue. 213 dives in as well to try and keep his Varesh alive. But there's just all sorts of CC coming out on the side of In Pace, and Crazy is in a lot of trouble now. I'm not sure if they have anything else to keep him alive. Other side should be up shortly, but he's got to stay alive until then. Oh, using his R to get out. Or, yeah, his counter. Man, barely.
Oh, the roll dodged the Bako ult.
Oh, man.
Really nice roll.
Rip the ultimate.
They're all pretty low on both teams.
Yeah, there is a health advantage, though, on the side of Daybach
Kababi,
at the
though.
moment. Oh, no. There goes In Pace. Rip the Rooskies.
Well played by Kababi. In the
Yeah.
middle of that round when the Bako was 1v1ing the Lucy, he was like, with just heals from the older, he was 1v2ing. It was pretty impressive. 1v2ing a Paloma Varesh, not easy.
Yeah, certainly not. Certainly not. And that will that'll give Daybach map number 1. Crazy actually really doing a lot. I mean, he's got the top score at least.
Yeah, 336 protection. That's pretty
Yeah.
insane
Yeah.
for a character that just has 1 shield and a little bit of heal on his M1.
Yeah, which, I mean, he's playing really, really well. I mean, how do you think he's fitting in with 213 and BO4 here? I mean, are you feeling pretty good about them going into game number 2?
I feel like they could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were playing pretty well. It's just Kababi is on fire.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, so it's tough. They are down a map now, so we'll see if they can bring it back. But we do have a replay for you. Let's take a look at it. It is when Godov just barely staying alive. You can see the time bender.
Oh, the time bender was so nice. I saw it get hit. It was pretty unbelievable. He immediately threw it out after the space because he knew they wanted to go on him. You see it right there. He catches the M1 and then gets out again.
Oh, man, that was just so close. He survived for so long.
Yeah, really
crazy.
smart play. Really smart play.
Yeah, and of course, too, I believe he took the double space.
Yes,
right on the BattleRekt as well. So, I mean, he soaks that thing up, and then right away he's out again.
He's out again, yeah.
Yep. It really good help his survivability and able to stay alive there. So that is Daybach taking map number 1 in the flesh. What does In Pace got to do? What do they got to do against his double support comp? Get themselves back into this game.
I think they either need to go on the Lucy hard or either just go on the Taya hard. They need to pick one target and go together.
Yeah, I mean, 213 seemed like he was really trying to get onto Sanu quite a bit. I mean, is there anything that they can do to help him out a little bit, try and keep the pressure onto Sanu, or is that kind of just something that 213 has to keep Sanu distracted?
That's one thing. That's like one thing way they can win the round. But in order for that to happen, the Varesh needs to be having a favorable fight with the Taya, which is really hard because Taya's hasted like all the time past round 3, and the Varesh needs to land purple, his M2 and his M1, and able to like favorably trade with the Taya, which is not easy.
Yeah, certainly not easy.
Yes, all skill shots on a hasted, like a perma-hasted target is really hard.
Yeah, I mean, so quick just moving around. I mean, it's very tough to land it. But yeah, so guys, also forgot to mention it before. If you want to keep up with all things BattleRekt related, or just some of the other stuff we have going on here at NG, you can follow us on Twitter @WatchNGE. You can also follow us on our own personal Twitters, InTheFlesh93.
Yes.
Gexpert here. So, you know, you can tweet at us, be angry at us, ask why Rainey isn't here.
Yeah.
I know I've seen a few of you in chat asking where he is. He's off somewhere.
We all miss Rainey.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Such a cool guy.
Yeah, Rainey. Rip Rainey. I know there was some... He'll be on sometime, guys.
We
Don't
got a
worry.
Gex, though.
Yeah.
Gex is pretty sweet.
I'm here. We got this guy, too. I mean, for once, we finally have some insightful commentary. This guy bringing it to you in the flesh. I know Carpet wishes he could be here this week. Rip Carpet. But we got a pretty good substitute, this guy here. We're glad to have him around. You enjoying yourself so far?
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah?
A little nervous for my first cast, but, you know, it's very cool.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, a very cool opportunity to come out here and cast a game that I've spent so much time analyzing and playing.
Yeah. This guy's, like we were saying before, he's been around the block.
Yeah.
A little bit, right? Yeah, and for the people that are kind of new, I mean, before we get into this next game, you've played quite a bit at the high end of North America, right? You've
for like all of Season 1 of BattleRekt, I was like top 2.
Yeah.
Back when my character was OP.
Guy's pretty good. Yeah, what are you, still rocking the Jade?
Still rocking the Jade.
Still rocking
Not
the Jade.
changing.
Yeah, he said you're pretty much going to have to remove Jade from the game.
I'm way
before
too
he stops
committed
playing.
at this point.
Yeah.
Can't
He's
back
got,
out now.
what, like like 2K hours on Jade or something crazy like that.
Like over 2,500
Oh,
games.
man.
Pretty insane.
Oh, he's insane.
My next closest is like 200. It's
Yeah.
like, no way, not leaving.
That's all right. I feel you, man. I'm pretty much on old door
Yeah.
all day anyway.
That's a
so,
cool hero too.
Yeah, it's my boy. But we are about to get into game number 2.
I'm
so.
interested to see if In Pace changes their lineup at all.
Yeah,
or if
you
they
think-
still play the Paloma Vresh Baco.
Yeah, I mean, taking a look at what players you have on that roster, right? Going up against this double support comp, what could you think potentially that they might switch to?
I
that
could
help them out?
maybe see 213 switching to Esmo. I know he's been playing that character quite a bit lately, and one of the good ways to play into double healer is to play really aggressive and punish one character really hard. Esmo's really good at that with the pull.
Yeah.
Forces people to go out of positioning.
Yeah,
or
well,
get bad positioning.
Well, we'll see if they do make the change.
Yeah.
Initially, I see over here to our side, we have a little sneak peek at what they're going to be playing, and spoiler alert, they didn't change anything. So
Either way, I think they could still do it.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what they have to do. You were saying keep up pressure on Sanu.
Yeah.
Right.
Either that or the Baco can maybe try to switch to the Taya, but I don't know too much about that matchup, but it doesn't seem like an easy one on paper.
Yeah.
So
Well,
handle the Taya is basically
yeah.
how they're going to win this.
Handle the Taya. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Kababi, he was doing pretty good.
Yeah, he's a pretty good player.
Yeah, guy's a beast on the Taya, especially when he has 2 supports just keeping him alive
Yeah.
and supercharging him. I mean, pretty tough to deal with, but we are into map number 2. And this one may favor the Baco a little bit, right? I mean, he's
think
got
so.
a lot of walls
Yeah.
to charge people into, so this might be the turnaround. Maybe
A lot
for
closer
this.
space.
Yeah.
The Varesh is a lot closer at all times, so it's easier for him to hit M2s and shatters. Harder to get away from shatters in the corridors, too. So this could go better.
Yeah, maybe a little opportunity here for In-Pace. Good map selection. I'm not sure who got to actually pick this map. I'd imagine In-Pace.
The Varesh has no shield, and he's getting hit by the Taya. It's pretty rough.
Oh,
The
no.
Taya has purple, though.
Yeah, and Barrier and Tornado are both used, actually, on the side of Daybok. And you can see 2 and 3
Yeah.
down in the bottom
He's
there.
all-
Just
Oh,
crushing
the-
Sanu, getting the ultimate.
2-1-3.
Oh, see you later,
Who
Sanu.
is this guy?
Man, the crazy Nikita, man, the guy's a monster.
Sinu's like, where'd I go?
Yeah.
What happened?
Back to the respawn queue with you, right there. But they already got the 1-player advantage early on, and they're gonna say see you later to Godov as well. So Kababi should be going down here shortly as that tornado's down. Man, In-Pace
I was
coming out
sick.
hot.
Really well played.
Yeah.
Like that matchup isn't so unfavorable that will happen every time, but 2-3 played that so well that he just got all over the Lucy, killed her in like the 30 seconds they had the Taya distracted.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what you were talking about. One
Yeah.
of the things that was going to be the keys to success for In-Pace, right, was to have 2-1-3, really keep that pressure up onto Sanu, maybe switch it up to Kababi every now and then on the Taya, but I mean, that round just did a phenomenal job of
Yeah.
taking Sanu completely out of the game.
Yep, and the double healer team wants to play together. They want to play as a unit, so when they're split, they're pretty heavily disadvantaged.
Well, In-Pace looking good so far in map number 2. They got the 1-round advantage. See if 2-1-3 can be just as magical as he was last round.
They wasted Tornado and Barrier at the same time. That's pretty unfortunate. They could go on the Taya now here if they find an opportunity. It doesn't look like they're going to, though.
Now,
They got
doesn't
orb.
seem- yeah, it
In-Pace.
doesn't seem to have that opportunity to get on Taya, but they do get an orb, which is nice. Crazy, though, is just kind of getting run at right now
Yeah.
by Kababi. And 2-1-3 also quite low on health here. BO4 is going to drop his ultimate, try and get some extra healing in for his team. Maybe catch Kababi in it as well, but health
Ooh,
advantage
double in cap.
is
Pretty
in
nice.
favor of Daybok, and there was that double in cap, but Daybok getting that orb as well. So, oh,
Ooh, from
2-1-3
downtown.
from downtown, man, again hitting Snu, dishing
Ooh,
out
he
crazy
reflected the
damage.
panic, too. Forced the
Ooh.
older ult.
Ooh, man, 2-1-3 doing a good job of making sure he didn't get caught.
Crazy
by
got
that.
out. That's really good.
Yeah, that.
Ooh, the counter didn't get proc, though. This is probably it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, crazy. No, not like this. Now it's 2 versus 3. They're going to have to find a kill quick if they want to get themselves back into the round. But there goes 2-1-3. And that's a big old ripperino as BO4 is just going to get in there, pad up those stats. BO4 or Bach, as I know some of you people are going to be saying out there, his name's Bach. Yes, it is. But we're filthy Americans that are uncultured.
Yep.
So we're just going to call him BO4 because that's what we always have called him. And we're awful.
That's what I read it as.
Yeah.
That's what he is.
Yeah, I mean, how do you not read it as BO4, right? I mean, it's literally BO4. But,
Man, look at Kababi's damage. 902.
Yeah,
1K
man.
score. It's crazy.
yeah, I mean, I saw for a lot of that round. He's just sitting there, he's chilling, right? And he's just chucking them boomerangs, just dishing the damage out to crazy. And the rest of the squad over there on Impace. So we're all tied up at 1-1. Map number 2. Impace has got to bring it back here to try and get themselves in the finals. Keep in mind, this is just the semis. So winner of this will land themselves a spot in the finals. And we'll see now. The counter is crazy. He's getting
Lucy's alone now.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe they got pushed
off to the
back.
side there. He's chilling, getting that EX space. 2-1-3, getting the in cap off. He's pressing forward. Oh, they're going to try and separate Kababi here, who is a bit separated. Used Tornado, jumped out. He's going to be able to meet up with the rest of his team.
Gresh is having a pretty tough round. Hasn't really been able to get any combos off. Taking a lot of damage. It's rough.
Yeah, definitely rough. And now the alternate comes out from
in-cap, though.
Kababi. Yeah, got a good in-cap off. Oh, the goo coming in and the clarity potion on the 2-1-3. Charges right back, gets stunned off the Oldor ultimate. God. And man, well.
He tried to fake him out by going to the right of the goo, thinking he was going to run out of it, but Sinu saw through it. Sinu saw that he wanted to E to the Paloma ulti.
Yeah, Sinu knew what was going on. He had an idea. Now it's just Portal crazy. He's going to get sent right back to spawn, and Daybach, I should say, they're going to go up one round here, going to set it at 2-1.
You can see in the way they're playing that they know the mistake they made. They know they weren't being grouped and the Lucy was just getting killed. And now, at the beginning of that round, the Olders sat with the Lucy so the Lucy wouldn't just get trained.
Yeah.
It was a really nice adjustment.
Yeah, I mean, they knew round number 1, 2-1-3, got all over the Lucy, Snu, and just took him out of the fight completely. So, you know, they're definitely adapting much better there, Daybach, making sure that they keep that Lucy up, not let 2-1-3 do his thing. But he's going to try and go for it here. He jumps in, immediately gets other-sided by BO4, but frontlining well. He's just pushing bodies all over the place on the side of Impace, but coming right back in, crazy. He's going to get petrified. BO4.
This orb's pretty important.
Ooh, yeah.
Impace got it.
Yeah, Impace able to secure it here, and 2-1-3 trying to get right back onto Godov here. He's going for his ultimate, does connect with Sinu. He's going to dish a decent bit of damage here. He's just continuing to hack away with M1s. Actually, 2-1-3 is quite low on health. Oh, goodness. Ooh, I was worried for him there for a second. Oh, now the goo coming out as well. BO4 dropped his ult, but see you later, 2-1-3. And we are, or it is a 3v2 at the moment. Daybach's got that advantage other side.
Ooh, the ult missed.
Yeah, sad. Very, very sad. And, oh, I think Crazy's...
Looks like he gave up a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, no!
Poor BO4, trying his best, ulting him.
He tried. He tried. Good effort.
You can see the difference when the Older is sitting with the Lucy.
Yeah.
And the Bako goes on him. The Bako doesn't dominate nearly as hard.
Yeah, I mean, you could see a world of difference there. I mean, there was just nothing that 2-1-3 could really do. Couldn't have his way with Sinu like he did on the first round. So it's going to set up Daybach here at 3-1. And they only need 2 more. They're going to have their date set in the finals. So we'll see if they can close out here. We thought maybe this map might favor Impace a little bit more. But Daybach doing a good job of adjusting their gameplay.
The Lucy's alone now. He got panicked. The Reflect is good.
Now Barrier's down as well, so maybe an opportunity
Ooh,
here.
Taya got hit. They might combo her? No.
No. Using that haste, though, making sure he's got the speed. Oh, no, actually, Kababi.
Impace is getting so many orbs. I'm pretty surprised against the Taya Older.
Yeah, and orb control was something that Daybach had previously done really, really well.
Yeah, that's like their thing.
Yeah, they're always getting the better end of orbs, it seems.
Kababi's pretty low. He's like 1 or 2 combos away from just being dead.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. This orb would be pretty big for him. Nice X strike, but Daybach
did
able
get
to
it.
secure it. Oh, now the goo coming out as well. 2-1-3 has to space out of there, gets the in-cap off, but he is so low on health, he's going to end up going down. No! And so does BO4. Oh, sad.
That looked like it might have been favorable for Impace for a second, but they just took so much damage from the Taya, the Lucy goo.
Yeah, the goo. Now Daybach, they got a map point. I mean, now that Daybach's kind of adjusted to what Impace is trying to do, I mean, is there another thought here for Impace, what they do to get back in? I mean, do they keep trying to do the same thing? I mean, is there a way that you can try and separate Oldor, maybe?
I mean, maybe they could try to send the Bako on the Taya, but like I said earlier, not easy either.
Yeah, especially when you have Godov and Sinu both supporting the Taya.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty tough for him to...
I don't think there's a clear line of fight they have to take.
Yeah.
It's all kind of unfavorable.
Yeah, definitely tough for them. But see now, Impace has got to play perfect.
They got the orb. It's nice.
Yeah, one step closer. Right, they'll get him there though. Crazy's kind of caught on the bottom here. Does have BO4 supporting him, but
he just R'd away after the Lucy went in.
ooh, now BO4
Paloma.
dropping his ult. Oh man, BO4's just
Did he
getting
take
melted though. Other side, the last second, 13 health. He's got to be real careful though.
Ooh, that looks like
that
it.
might be it for him. Yep, the EXM1 out from Godov, able to take care of BO4. This might be it for Impace. The Russians might be going down. No, it's just Crazy left in a 1 versus 3. And that should do it. Daebak taking this match here, 2-0. It was close at points. Map number 1 was a bit back and forth for a while, but in the end, Daebak, this double support composition that we've seen from them, it's been so good the past couple of weeks. Daebak themselves have just been stellar the past couple of weeks. I mean,
yeah, they're really living up to their name.
Yeah.
Daebak, big success in Korean.
Oh yeah,
That's what
is that what that means?
translation
Oh
is, yeah.
man, I had no idea.
Yep.
The more you know. Big success.
Big success.
They got big success right there. They've landed themselves a spot in the finals. Kababi.
Gold score, gold damage, gold disables.
Yeah, look at that. He almost had the golden, as we call it, the golden shower on the match. I mean, he just didn't have the protection, but really good stuff from Daebak.
The Turbo Taya.
Yeah, it's so good, right? I mean,
good.
what do you do against this double support composition? I mean, it's given a lot of teams a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, is there a key to crack that composition? Is there a counter composition to go up against that?
I think that it's hard.
Yeah.
The main thing is target swapping when you know a certain character is out of outs and they don't have like barrier or tornado or something. You got to be really precise with how you punish.
Right.
The double healer, like while it doesn't do as much damage, it has much less room for punishing than other comps because it has the older and the Lucy.
Right.
Yeah.
So, well, we'll see if whoever ends up playing them in the finals can take care of it. Let's take a look at the bracket and see what we have coming up next for you. Who has the potential to go up against Daebak in the finals? It's Intolerant and Project Horizon.
Ooh, I'm excited for this match. I really like watching both of these teams.
Yeah. Yeah, how you feeling about it? I mean, initial thoughts since we're talking about it.
I think Intolerant is definitely favored, but Project Horizon can do it.
Yeah?
Like, we've seen them beat Onslaught on NA Ping. Like, they have definitely proven they're a good team. They've fallen out of favor a little bit recently, but they're all still very good players. I don't doubt them one bit.
Yeah. I mean, you've got so much talent on both of these teams, so it certainly could go either way. But Intolerant definitely, as you were saying, the favorite here. Yeah. So we've seen some messing around with some compositions from some of these guys. I mean, what have you seen out of Jolt's?
I've seen Jolt's playing some Jumong recently.
Yeah.
I know he's been having a lot of fun with that character. I'm not sure if he likes it as much because Jolt's is a very aggressive player, and just based on the nature of Jumong's not that aggressive. He's more of like a zoning, like, pokes you kind of hero. He wants an Esmo.
That's what I was going to say. More likely probably to play Esmo.
What I'm more interested in actually is to see if Blanks plays Older or Pestilus. Because since all of the Older nerfs are starting to add up, Older's like, he's not nearly as good as he used to be, and Blanks plays a very good Pestilus.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
I mean, he was one of the guys back before a lot more people started to play Pestilus. I believe he was kind of like the only guy that was, he's the OG Pest player. So we'll see if we get it out of him here today. Of course, also something to note, you know, on the side of Knee and Jolts, you got Minnie playing with him, and so
Minnie's with him this week. Clarny's on vacation or something.
Yeah. So I mean, do you think that's really going to factor in here?
It could a little bit, just because they have much less time playing together than Clarny, Jolts, and Nye. But Minnie's an incredible player. Yeah. Minnie's so good. We've seen him do amazing things on Tel Roskmi. Won like tournament after tournament for a few weeks.
Yeah, they were really dominant.
Yeah, they had a hot streak
in the EU scene. Yeah. So certainly not a bad player.
No,
Minnie.
really good.
Yeah, very, very good indeed. So
it'll be interesting to see if there's some miscommunications, if their damage swapping isn't as good.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely more prone to something like that, I feel, if you know, because they haven't played as much together. I mean, you're definitely prone to something like that. But these guys are all good players, so maybe they'll, you know, be able to swing it. It should be a good match either way. What are you thinking? I mean, we got the expert here. We got one of the experts here. So what do you? I mean, more of an expert than me or Carpet. So this guy knows what he's talking about. Who do you think's going to take it? At least map number 1.
It depends on the map. I actually don't. I don't know if it matters about the map that much. I think Intolerant will probably take it 2-0 either way, but I don't doubt Project Horizon's ability to win. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm looking over here at compositions, which you guys will get to have a peek at here in a minute. It looks like Blanks is going to be on the Pest. We get the Pest. Yeah, we got the Pest. Fun. Yeah, excited for it. And, of course, we were talking about Jolts. What's he going to play, Jumong or Esmo? And he is
on the Esmo.
Yeah.
So
He's
he's
the
going to be
Esmo
able
guy.
to do his thing. Yeah, he's kind of like one of the OG Esmo guys. He really liked to use him quite a bit. So we're heading into it, guys. Map number 2 coming up right now. Of course, you have Mini on the Lucy, and then you got Jolts on the Esmo, Nai or Ni on the Iva as well, and then you have the Ashka Croak combo along with the Pest. Yeah, it can be real scary.
It's a lot of burst.
Yeah, that's one of the great strengths, one of the classic combos in BattleRekt.
I think Intolerance lineup is pretty good against it though, just because that comp, Ashka Croak, wants to target heavily on one character, but all 3 of the characters on Intolerant have barriers, so when one person is getting comboed, they can just double shield him, worst case scenario, and then he's alive. And like that's the scariest part about that combo, is that that comp is that their combo can do like over 100 damage.
Yeah.
But if you mitigate that, the comp's not that scary.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, you said it, on the side of Intolerant, they have so much shielding. Each of them has a shield which they can go and then give to someone else as well. So there's definitely
Nai's really good about his shields.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch play on Iva. So we'll see how it works out for them going up against Project Horizon here. As so far, it's just a lot of poking back and forth, no real hard engages, but that orb is going to come up.
They got it still.
Yeah, Intolerant able to snag that one up, as Project Horizon's really just been kind of sitting on the top end of the map here. Wuzak waiting for his opportunity to get in. Chaos Grip landing on the Blanks.
It's a good disruption on Blanks, not letting him do what he wants.
Yep. And Wuzak, he's really just looking for his opportunity. He hasn't really done a whole lot so far in this round. Now he's starting to go in, but he'll just bring himself right back out. Looking for his opportunity.
Got Orb again. They're slowly pulling really far ahead.
Yeah.
Ooh, Jolts just ate a bit of damage though.
Oh, and Jolts is actually going to drop his ultimate, forcing people to run for the hills. And now Goo is going to come out here.
Blanks is in a lot of trouble.
Oh no, Blanks is in so much trouble. The ultimate coming through from Hot Biscotti over there, and
wow.
Oh,
they
Jolts
managed to
actually
get
going
Jolts
down.
down.
Wow. Oh, 3v2.
They couldn't get enough damage onto Blanks because Nai was positioned a little too low behind the wall. He couldn't get his machine gun back onto him.
Yeah.
And then Jolts just ate a bunch of damage before they could kill Blanks.
Yeah, Jolts got crushed there, going in for the Goo. Oh no, now the Venom's going to come out into the stun. Popped. El Clasico right there. Popped like a balloon.
Yeah.
Now it's just...
All right, the Nai 1v3, let's go.
Yeah, I believe. All right, never mind, I don't
nice
believe.
Try, nice try.
RIP. Rest in peace, but that's all right. Project Horizon taking round number 1 here. And, you know, we've seen Wuzak and Hot Biscuit. I mean, these guys have pretty good synergy. They've been playing this Ashka Croak for a little while now, right?
Yeah, and I think something that isn't mentioned all that often about this team is how well Blanks and Hot Biscuit play together.
Yeah,
These two grind games on ladder, so they know how to like save each other and each other's play styles, and that's what you saw right there. When Blanks was getting gone on, but they couldn't kill him, the Ashka came back, ulted, and just got Jolts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys certainly have some good synergy together, which pay dividends, obviously, but it is 1-0 for Project Horizon. Yeah, Wuzak just kind of faking him out there. He went camo, but he's just going to chill up top with Blanks for now.
Ooh, nice snuck it by the Queen.
Wow.
That was nice.
Man, that had to be like just a pixel.
Ooh, he just unloaded 6 weapon charges into Wuzak. It's a lot of damage.
It is a lot of damage indeed. Wuzak is going to go collect up some of those greens. Got the end cap off on the Blanks. So both teams just kind of posturing here as Hot Biscuit's got that wall down.
Nice taking a bit of damage.
Out.
Oh, the ulti?
Ooh, yeah. Sitting in the back there. Nai. But Project Horizon, they've seemed a little hesitant to engage some of these past few rounds. Oh no, there goes Blanks. No!
Yeah.
It's 2v3.
I think that's just what happens when people play against Intolerant, because like regardless of their characters, they're so aggressive.
Yeah.
So like naturally you're on a back foot,
Ooh.
unless you can play more aggressive than them, which is a tall order.
It certainly is. And now Intolerant looking real good to bring it back. I mean, they have no support up. Blanks obviously down, so...
He's pretty low.
Yeah, they got about a snowball's chance in hell here at surviving. And there he goes. And Hot Biscotti going down as well. Hot Biscuit. So tying it right back up. Intolerant 1-2-1. You know, we'll see here. Mini getting the top score on that last round. I mean, what's the key to success here, do you think, for Project Horizon? I mean, is everything relying on that combo that they have between Ashka Croak? Is there another option for them? Or is that kind of their, I mean, is that their
That's
big
kind of the
thing?
bread and butter of the comp. Otherwise, the Ashka can create a lot of pressure. I think instead of leading with the Croak, maybe the Ashka needs to push in more at the start.
Yeah, that's I've seen Wuzak's been kind of, for the most part, playing pretty passively.
Yeah, and that moving him to just walking at somebody and holding that is pretty scary. It can force a lot of reactions.
Yep. Yeah, it certainly forced cooldowns.
They forced Intolerant back into the corner. It's pretty surprising. Wuzak doing a good job of getting in, doing damage, and getting out. Ooh, that combo on Blanks, though. That was really big.
He's going to have to lay the Queen down just to get some body blockage a little bit. Intolerant does snag up that orb.
Project Horizon almost got it, but Blanks' M1 range is just a little too short.
Just a little bit. Missed it by a hair. But Wuzak coming around this
good
backside
firewall.
here.
Firewall worked out really well.
Oh, man. Almost had the connection on the combo, but barrier was up, and I was able to get out. And the ultimate in the back from Blanks just going to be tossing them scarabs off.
That's 2 orbs for Intolerant.
Doing a good job of orb control here.
Whiffed.
Big old whiff. And now still stuck at a 3v3. Health is just about dead even on both sides here, so no real clear advantage there. Jolt's thought better of the Chaos Grip, canceled it out. And Wuzak's just kind of waiting for his opportunity to get on in here. Ooh.
They really needed that orb on Horizon.
Yeah.
Intolerant has so much energy.
Yeah, they've been controlling the orb so well.
Ooh,
here.
He's going for the behind the wall. Ooh, double ult. Nice.
Oh, yeah, that was good. The blind ult through the wall there was able to connect on 2 people.
Gotta love it.
Yeah, man.
Still, so many shields. They barely took any true HP damage.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, you know, they're dishing that damage, but as you said, they're not knocking down that max health. So they just keep healing it back up. Many just dishing out the heals. So we're just down to about 20 seconds left in this round. Everyone's still pretty healthy, pretty even on health. Oh no, the goo coming out. Wuzak got caught in it for a little bit. Does take some pretty decent damage, but
Hot Biscuit almost has his ult. He's full HP. Blanks almost has his ult.
yeah, there's definitely a lot of ultimates coming online here. Nye's got his. Oh, Wuzak was going in. Couldn't quite connect, and now ult coming out from Blanks in the back. Nye was just pulling Hot Biscuit through his own wall.
That stun.
Oh, man, but still, both teams haven't aggressed real hard on each other, it seems, in this round. Another orb.
5-1.
Yeah, man, they've just been controlling
They all have ults
well.
now. Their ults are insane in sudden death because they're large AoEs.
Oh, man, we're seeing a whole host of them coming out as well. Hot Biscuit used his, Goo came out, Knee up top is quite low on health, and so is Wuzak. Everyone's starting to get real low here.
Ooh, he jumped out. Okay, he didn't take the tick.
Man.
That was close.
Yeah, he could have definitely gone down right there. He's going to get the barrier as well. Who is going to die
Oh,
first?
they're going to get him.
Question. Nice Chaos Grip that lands on the Hot Biscuit. He goes down. Now it's Blanks that has to go for the Infest, keep himself alive a little bit longer here. Oh, and the Goo comes down. So now it's a 1v3. Wuzak for the dream. No. Couldn't get the stun off. Wuzak for the dream.
Oh, he got the tractor stun. Funny.
Oh, man. Not quite the dream.
Hard
The
to
dream is
win
dead.
when you lose 5 orbs to 2.
Yeah, the Intolerant did such a good job of...
They probably had another full series of ultimates
Yeah.
used than Project Horizon.
yeah,
which-
they were really, really doing good in the orb control department. As you were saying, I mean, that adds up. You just keep getting that energy, building up not only that, but max health, too, as well, getting a little bit of that back over the course
team max health. That's huge.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean... I know Carpet and I kind of go talk back to the basics sometimes when we're discussing BattleRekt. I mean, that's just one of the core mechanics of the game is like being able to chunk down max health and keeping your max health high. I mean, that's a really important thing, and it makes orb control just such an important part of the game. So we are up 2-1 now for Intolerant. Project Horizon.
Ooh, immediately getting this done.
Yeah,
Forces a lot of abilities out of Blanks.
yeah, I've had to use a space to
The
get
Queen,
on
though.
back. That Queen is going to be able to do some nice body blocking. And
Ooh, good infest.
Yeah, really good infest, able to avoid.
He has the
Chaos
double
Grip.
infest too, so he was able to get in Wuzak and get out.
And that can give some really good sustain to Blanks, or at least like the ability to just keep himself alive and avoid damage that double infest.
The unfortunate thing about that exchange, though, is that it took so long for Blanks to get out and reset that Intolerant got a free orb.
And now that Goo
Yeah.
came out as well.
The
they
energy
were able to
advantage
avoid.
is huge.
Ooh.
They have very little outs. They could probably just play aggressive here.
Let's see if they decide to do so. No. Project Horizon looking maybe to bring themselves back in. Hot Biscuit going for the ultimate through the wall again. Has to immediately space himself out. And Nye in the back is going to use his ultimate. Some bullets out there, but just about a minute left here. Wuzak's going back in. He was in deceit, but
missed
couldn't
pin cap.
connect on anybody. Unfortunate. him. Orb up again. Intolerant. Man, they've just been so good with that orb control. 3-0 on this round.
They're doing a really good job of observing the Ashka's Volcano and not putting it under 20 when Volcano's under it. Bursting it right after.
Yeah, they have been quite good.
Jolts has 6 weapon charges. Probably try to go in. Get some damage on Hot Biscuit.
Gets the root. Yeah, he was trying
Good
to get
goo,
in there.
good goo.
Oh, Goo coming out again. Oh, man, Muzak really having a tough time getting himself out of there. They laid the Esmo ultimate in with the Goo as well, but...
Oh, the book behind the wall. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, because that could have really pumped some damage, but still 15 seconds left. Haven't seen anyone go down quite yet.
These games are lasting so long, I'm pretty surprised.
Yeah.
They're both playing really smart, not letting their teammates die.
Yeah, it's really been going the distance. A lot of these rounds, Hot Biscuit uses ult. I don't think it really connected on anybody. Huge health advantage, too, for Intolerant.
Yeah,
that
pretty
max
massive.
health really hasn't gone anywhere.
Wuzak's pretty low.
Yeah,
And just because of the way they play when Wuzak is low, it disrupts how they want to play the game. Because they want to play with blanks and Hot Biscuit sitting back together and Wuzak going in. But when Wuzak has to come back and get healing from Pestilus, like there's no one creating pressure, so Intolerant can just do their thing and aggress in.
Yeah, and they...
There's a lot of pressure on Wuzak.
Yeah, he hasn't been able, I feel, to really be super effective in the game for Project Horizon. Intolerant doing a good job of dealing with him, but it is a 1 versus 3 for Blanks, and he's
dead.
melted. Rest in peace. But 3-1 now. Intolerant. Man, the orbs for Intolerant.
6-0 that round.
Like, what the hell is up with that?
Pretty unreal.
Yeah, it's been just so good for them. It's kind of like essence of Daybok there, which is something, as we were saying before, Daybok there is so good with the orb control. Jolt's just pumping the damage.
Esmo, man.
Yeah.
That hero hurts.
Whew. Hurts a lot.
200 disables, too. It's
Yeah.
quite a lot. That's a lot of Chaos Grips.
Yeah, really. A lot
of fading
chaos
snares,
grips.
too.
Yeah, Jolts has been playing quite well here. It's helped Intolerant get this 3-1 lead. Map number 1. Winner of this goes on. Play Daybok in the final.
See, and this is what they don't really want to happen, because now Wuzak doesn't really want to engage. He's already lost true HP, and he's not at full recoverable HP. So there's no one applying pressure, so they just get orbs for Intolerant.
Yeah.
Project Horizon keeps taking really unfavorable engagements right before the orb spawning, and it disrupts how they want to get the orb.
Yeah, and it's just allowed Intolerant to have total control of it. I mean, I'd love to see what the full score is on orbs here throughout the entirety
Overall,
of the match, because it's just
Stats guy.
crazy. Yeah,
Guy in our
Stats
ear.
guy. Where's Stats guy? Come on. Oh, here we go, though.
Ooh, good stun.
Yeah, oh, and the Goo's
the
gonna
Goo.
land right on top, man. Wuzak just
Ooh, he ate the
completely
taser
melted.
stun.
Woo, baby! Into the Esmo ultimate as well. That is, just an absolute pounding
That is
coming
a
out
dead
from
team.
Intolerant. That is, I'd say that's a very dead team.
Yeah.
They are dead as a doorknob, something.
That is something.
Yeah, dead as something. All we know is that they're just dead. And Intolerant have got themselves a 4-1 lead. Holy cow. They've just been cruising. Orb control obviously has been huge for them. Last round, Nai has been really did a lot for Intolerant as well. So Project Horizon on the ropes in map number 1.
Wuzak got fading snared out of his invis. Jolts did a really good job of tracking him.
Yeah, and now Hot Biscuit's kind of in behind enemy lines here.
Jolts is kind of low and he's pretty far apart. I guess Wuzak, Hot Biscuit is also low.
Yeah, they're both kind of fighting it out with each other up top here. Wuzak's coming to the rescue of Hot Biscuit because Jolts is giving it to him up there. Hot Biscuit has taken quite a bit.
Blanks missed the M2 heal, unfortunate.
Oh, yeah, that's
and
pretty
the Goo.
sad. Now the
It
Goo.
hit Hot Biscuit too.
Oh, Wuzak was like just crawling his way out of there, even getting pushed back in to it a bit, taking a little more damage.
Get back in there.
Yeah, get in there, son. What are you doing? This is like a Texas high school football game. I want to see you fight until you die. Let's go. But
Jolts is doing a really good job maximizing the effectiveness of his shield. Almost every time I've seen him throw up his shield, he's getting 6 weapon charges, which is a pretty huge damage increase to Esmo.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, per 10 damage Esmo shield absorbs, he gets 1 more weapon charge, up to 6. So when he has 6 weapon charges, it's 6 times 8 damage instead of 6 times 3.
Yeah, so I mean,
Or 8 times 3.
It really allows him to just crush in the damage department.
Yeah, he can just go in and like throw him out.
Yeah, and well, looks like Intolerant is on their way to taking map number 1. It is just blanks.
Looks like a wrap. Get off your horse.
Tried to mount up, but quickly shot off his horse. Man, well, that is going to be a dominant first map from Intolerant. 3-0, or well, 3-0 in Orb, sorry, that last round, but 5-1 overall.
Intolerant really know how they want to play this matchup. Yeah. They're doing a great job of punishing Wuzak on his initial go-in, so he can't really play as aggressively the rest of the round.
Right.
Which is how that comp functions. The Croak needs to be the one creating space.
Yeah.
But he just hasn't been able to. It's been rough.
That's the thing. I mean, I haven't seen the combos from Wuzak and Hot Biscuit really hitting a whole lot. They haven't seemed to have been able to pull it off and be super effective with it. Wuzak, as you said, is having some trouble. Getting in there, making space. I mean, what do they do to
I think a different map
effective?
choice might help them a lot. A map with tighter corners, maybe an Ormond Knight. But I'm not sure that doesn't also help Intolerant, because when Intolerant has the Ormond Knight, they also get a closer... It's easier to land Chaos Grips, and it's easier to land Iva M1s because that's really short range. So there's not like a really clear-cut answer.
Yeah,
it's just a really hard comp matchup.
Yeah, I mean, Intolerance, they've been playing it well.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's going to be tough.
I'd expect nothing less.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are one of the best in EU. And that's one of the great things about EU too, is like there's so many teams that are just pretty close to each other on the skill. Because like in NA, you see Onslaught just crushes pretty much everybody.
Onslaught the team.
Yeah, right. I think they've only lost once really recently in like a PRL tournament.
Yeah. In recent memory, that's it.
Yeah. They other than that, they like crush. But EU, at least they're like probably like top 4
it's
teams
much
or
closer.
so.
I'd say like top 3, 4. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all like really tight. It's like on any given day, any of them could win, right? It's just kind of who's showing up.
As of late, it really looks like Intolerance pulling ahead, though.
Yeah,
they've looked so dominant in scrims that I've seen on Joltsy's stream, and in tournament. Like they're just playing really well. They're on fire.
Yeah,
really have a hot streak going.
Yeah, and Jolts has been crushing on his Esmo play.
Yeah.
And it's been really tough. They seem to be playing quite well with Mini. Yeah. I mean, right? Not normally Clarny is in, right? Or reiterate for anyone that missed. Normally Clarny is their kind of support player, Lucy player on the squad. They have Mini coming in this week, who had played previously with Telroskme, a very top European team, right? And Mini coming in this week. He's playing with Intolerant. Really doing good. Yeah, really doing well. I mean, they take map number 1, 5-1. So
I was watching the first games they were playing together. The way they adjust and learn to play with each other as a team is really interesting.
Yeah.
None of them will play with comms, and they'll play scrims like comless, and they'll just have to see each other and how they're doing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so they learn how each other like to play.
Really?
And like you can really
awesome.
see it. They play really well together.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool. They go in, play without comms. Hey man, they're looking good. If they win this second map here, they will go and face Daybach in the grand final. So this is a pretty big
match from
pretty big one, right? Yeah, grudge match. We'll see if they can bring it back. So we are heading into map number 2 here in just a second. We'll see if there's any composition changes.
I want to see the map.
Yeah.
I'm very curious about what map they go to.
Yeah, we'll have to see here.
Skyring Knight.
Skyring Knight. You think this might play in Project Horizon's favor a little bit more, or does it not really make much of a difference?
It may be. It's okay for Croak. The walls are like just big enough for him to go behind and like kind of line of sight, but they're not like it's not that big a difference.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if Project Horizon can get back into this game.
The center is a lot more open than on Blackstone Knight, which was the previous map, so it might be easier for them to kind of all get in rather than sitting at the choke.
Right.
We'll see how this plays out.
Here we go, round 1 of map 2, and we are going to have just about the same comms. Blank switching over to the Oldor.
Yeah.
This time getting off the Pest. Do you like that switch?
Chronoflex is important.
Yeah.
You got to reflect that Chaos Grip. It's a big ability.
Ooh, Jolts went for the flick over onto Blanks with that Chaos Grip. Couldn't quite land it, nor could he land the root either.
Tolerant got that orb.
Yeah, go figure, right? These guys have been so good with their orb control throughout the entirety of this match. Wuzak looking to get in, still
getting punished for going in again.
Yeah, man, he just can't find his lane.
Their target swapping is so good. Nai and Mini immediately switch to him when they see he's in.
And you can see that he's already taken, I mean, a decent bit of damage from it. He's
quite a lot.
Got it chunked down a bit compared to everyone else, at least. And Intolerant.
In cap setup?
Another orb.
Oh, no combo.
No. Couldn't quite land it. Barrier is going to come out.
That's one reason the bubble's really good. Jolt immediately had to back up. It disrupted the way he wanted to play the game.
Yeah, and now another orb is going to be coming up here. Project Horizon's definitely got to get themselves in that department. Using the Chrono Flux well that time and allowed Project Horizon to take it. And the ultimate comes out from Hot Biscuit as well.
Ooh, the goo.
The goo. Clarity potion
Oh,
follow up.
that's pretty bad.
Oh, no, but
That's
yeah.
rough. Wuzak is so low. He just can't go in. Getting those greens helps a little bit.
But still, I mean, he is so low on health. Oh, here comes the ultimate from Blanks. Jolt's able to get away.
They got orb.
Oh, man. 3-1 on orbs for Intolerant.
I'm really impressed by how well Intolerant plays around when the orb is spawning. That's something I used to put a really high priority on. Like when the orb is like 10 seconds from spawning, which you can tell from the emblem in the center of the map, they always either apply pressure to force them out of mid, or like they did there, they in-capped Blanks and then just got the orb when he was in-capped.
Yeah, and
doing really good.
And look at that. They get yet another one Intolerant. They're sitting 4-1. Oh!
Hiccup.
Oh, God. All right,
good
we're
though.
back. Oh, no! Oh, please. Don't do it again.
All right, we save.
Yeah. Whew. All right. Got a little worried there for a second. All right, but the arena is starting to close in now. Another orb is going to be up. Man,
5-1.
Intolerant.
Jolts has his ult. Mini almost has his ult.
Oh, this could be dangerous coming into the final stretch here. Oh, no. Oh, Wuzak.
Ooh.
Oh, no. Hot Biscuit. He's got the ult. He's going for it.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, very unfortunate. Is 2v3 now. Oh, yeah. Rest.
Oh, he got tasered out of bounds.
Oh.
Adding insult to injury.
Oh, yeah. I hope the players weren't getting those little hiccups. I hope that was just on our end. But,
yeah,
man.
lag during games is never fun.
Yeah, no.
Even especially when you're losing, it's like auto tilt.
Yeah.
Like, I'm lagging.
Oh,
I'm done.
man.
This sucks.
I tilt without lag. I tilt just playing for like 2 minutes, man. Add lag.
Look at
on top
Mini's
of that.
score. 1600 with only 200 damage. That's
Jesus.
so much healing.
Look at protection. 1300.
1300.
Oh my God. That is
it's a lot of M2s. And a lot of
Yeah.
good barriers.
Some thick protection right there. At Intolerant up 1-0 in map number 2. Project Horizon's gonna have to start getting themselves back into this game, or they will be sent home.
Oh, he just barely missed his empowered M1. Took a lot of damage from that too. Didn't get anything out.
Hot Biscuit getting stuck through his own firewall there.
At least they got the orb.
Yeah.
That's good.
They did it. Baby steps, right?
Woo.
Yeah, they're getting there slow.
Ooh, taser stun.
Oh, nice chaos
flick.
grip. Yeah, really good flick. The chaos grip from Jolts. And Nye is all shielded up there as he flies away, meets back up with his team up top. And Jolts looking for another chaos grip, but decides not to go for it. That time he's going to go for the orb instead and help secure it for Intolerant. Plays there, but
Wuzak trying to find an opening.
yeah, he's looking for it. Man, he's been having such a rough time. The goo comes down. He got chaos gripped right back in. Holy cow. Wuzak just getting melted yet again on the side of Project Horizon. Now the blind ult coming out from Hot Biscuit ain't going to connect on anybody. And it is just Blanks left. He's going to be going down here shortly as well. Oh, man, Wuzak got crushed, though.
I feel for Wuzak. This is rough.
He's been having such a rough time getting in.
The recent changes to stealth where your enemy can see approximately how close you are is having a really big effect on this game.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, it adds kind of another interesting element where it's like, you know, you could just do it, make them think that you're close, not actually go for it, maybe get them to expel some cooldowns. It's kind of a...
That might be good, but on this team comp, he like kind of has to go in.
Yeah.
Like, it's rough.
Yeah, and he hasn't had the opportunities at all. I mean, you can see last round he wasn't able to do a whole lot, and he's just in general throughout all the rounds, he's been having just such a difficult time getting in and creating the space, as you were saying before.
And to be clear, Wuzak is an incredible player.
Yeah,
this is just a really hard matchup.
Wrong. Yeah, no, he is a great player, especially him and Hot Biscuit, man. We've seen times where those guys just go off together, landing the combos, but they are just having such a difficult time against this matchup. But
Wuzak's bottom might get a stun.
Yeah, there we go.
That's good. They got some 2 HP damage onto Lucy.
Yeah, that's really good. Now, if they can just keep working away at that slowly throughout the game.
Jolt's applying a lot of pressure to the older. Oh, the bubble was a little misplaced. He thought he'd go for orb.
Yeah, they had the opportunity, but Intolerant again able to secure that orb. And
nice
fight
fight.
comes out on the Nye.
Bubble a little late.
Oh, they're both kind of meet back up top. Coming in as Wuzak does get the stun off, but panicked away shortly after. So
Wuzak's doing really well this round.
yeah, he's been able to get in a lot more, create that space for Intolerant.
Ooh, in cap on the Lucy. Wonder if they'll get a stun here. Oh, no.
He's coming back in for it. Yep.
Oh, there it is. Oh, close, very close.
Ground stun wasn't quite there from Hot Biscuit. But Wuzak doing
nice
a good
tractor
job.
beam.
Yeah, and Wuzak up top, too, is continuing to keep the pressure. Oh, no.
Ooh.
Oh, man, he came out of the Petrify and took quite a bit of damage.
Chunked 40% of his max HP.
Yeah, that was
pretty
big.
big.
Was a lot.
Nice ulti. Esmo's really low. Barrier's down. They can maybe aggress.
Yeah, this might be their time to get in onto Jolts. You see Wuzak, he was going for it, but changing targets.
Went for the Lucy. Lucy had roll.
Yeah, able to get away from that. Oh, now the Venom comes out.
He doesn't have
Can they
roll. He's going to
follow
hit
up?
that.
Oh, man, that was nice. Doing a lot of damage. Everyone on the side of Intolerant
They're all really
is just
low.
really hurt right now.
They're a sneeze from dying.
Oh, just breathe on him. Oh, the flick and turn from Jolts, landing that Chaos Grip on Wuzak. But health advantage hugely in favor of Project Horizon.
Really smart of Wuzak to get back here and get orbs.
Yeah, like that decision, because that's a department where they've been struggling in.
Yeah.
It's good. Just get those orbs, make sure Intolerant can't get those, and then kind of work their way back into the game.
It's really understated how important green orbs are. Picking up the green orbs for your team is like just as important as getting the middle orb.
Yeah.
It's 24 true HP, or 12 true HP, 24 HP in general.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It's such a huge resource to be collected in this game. Oh, the Chaos Grip landing on the Wuzak. Oh, he so hurt the goo landing on top. Just barely getting away with his space.
Orbs
Man,
are up.
that couldn't have been
got
any
him.
closer.
That was pretty crazy.
Oh, and that was such good patience from Mini too, waiting. But
Yeah, he almost timed it right.
yeah, it was very, very close. Stone Glass came out. Oh man,
Good round.
There
good
goes
rounds.
the rest of Intolerant. Yeah, Project Horizon playing much, much better there. I mean, what was the big difference that you saw from Project Horizon in
When
that
Wuzak
round?
was going in, he wasn't taking huge bursts of damage. Like he did at the very end, but at the beginning, he stayed at max recoverable HP for such a long time, which really allows him to do so many different things.
Yeah, they just looked way better. They're getting themselves back in the orb game a little bit too here.
Yeah.
You know, they were tied 3-3 on orbs. So things looking up maybe a bit for Project Horizon, but still they have to continue playing really, really well here, because if Intolerant takes this, they're into the finals.
Yeah.
So this is a big deal for Project Horizon.
Nice pull.
Yeah, got that pull. Jolt's going for the root as well, but
Ooh.
Wuzak's keeping the pressure on.
No barrier either. Lucy's heal though. Does so much.
Yeah, it's really,
Poor Wuzak.
really good sustain.
Big
Yeah,
burst.
He's having a lot of trouble getting in this time, but
They're back in that awkward situation where Wuzak can't really hard engage again.
yeah. It's
Jolts took those
difficult.
green orbs from him. Smart from Jolts.
Yeah, as he was saying, those green orbs really, really important. The ultimate came out from Jolts, but didn't quite connect. Oh, now the goo coming in is going to get some good initial damage off on Hot Biscuit. I think it hit Wuzak as well. And Wuzak's quite hurt. The HP advantage hugely in favor of Intolerant.
Yeah.
I mean, they've barely taken down any max health. So it's going to be a tough one for Project Horizon to get back into.
They're sitting pretty.
Yeah, they're definitely looking. Ooh, excuse me. They're looking good. And another orb to come up here shortly. This is going to be a big one for Project Horizon to try and get. See if they can.
Ooh, they got it.
Ooh, yeah, they did. Good jump in from Wuzak. The rest of the guys.
Ooh,
able
double
to help.
ult. Both barriers are down.
Those shields. Yeah,
Yeah.
they are both down. So maybe an opportunity. Try and get. Oh, Wuzak.
The older ulti. Oh, didn't get him.
Oh man, couldn't quite land it, which is a shame. Now Wuzak just desperately trying to get himself out of there. Is able to collect up some of those greens up top.
Firewall placed right in front of Nice ult. Nice usage from Hot Biscuit.
Intolerant able to get that orb here as well. So 25 seconds left. Health advantage slightly in favor of Intolerant. Project Horizon's grinded themselves back into this round though.
Ulted the Lucy.
Yeah, but that barrier was up.
Yeah, interesting choice. Not sure what they were going for. Maybe miscommunication.
Oh, Wuzak trying to get back in, but gets stunned up. The tractor beam. Now that orb. Oh man, Intolerant able to get it yet again.
At 8 damage, Esmo M1.
Oh, the ultimate from Hot Biscuit through the wall, though. He
All the
might be in a lot
barriers.
of trouble now. He's able to get the space out of there. The goo doesn't
Oh, that
quick connect.
pull!
Oh, my goodness. That was so good.
Hello?
Hot Biscuit going down. What the hell just happened? Oh, baby.
That must have been like max range.
Yeah, that was the definition of from downtown. That was like, oh, man.
Good
What
hit
a
though.
pull.
Amazing accuracy.
Oh, man. Jolts.
People think about Jolts when you say Esmo for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy pioneered the use of Esmo in a lot of different ways. Here comes the ultimate from Blanks. He did get the stun off, but there's just not a lot of follow-up. Those barriers were all there, able to get that added protection. Oh, man. Then the Chaos Grip landing onto Blanks.
It's crazy how much sustain this team has.
Yeah.
They got double Ashka ulted like 2 times, and they barely took damage from it because of the barriers.
Yeah,
Also, nice reflexes from Intolerant being able to barrier that Ashka ulti, just knowing they had to.
Yeah, absolutely. You see it as soon as it comes out, you have a barrier, you know, either from Jolts, Mini. That's the thing. They all have the barriers or a shield of some kind, too, on the side of Intolerant. So, I mean, they're just always waiting for that ultimate to come through from Hot Biscuit.
Yep.
And as you said, they just mitigate so much of the damage. The sustain is crazy. You
Shields
have the healing added along with Mini as well. It's really good. Really, really good. But now 3-1 for Intolerant.
They forced Jolts to space. That's pretty good. He has the barrier to back him up, though, so not going to take too much damage. 6 weapon charges, down to 3 again.
Yeah, he's looking to charge him back up, though. See, getting a good Chaos Grip. Oh, but now he's getting stunned up. Barriers galore.
Yeah, Shield City.
Or onto Jolts, though, yeah. Shields all over the place. Oh, another root. So much CC onto Woozak. He's into seat, though, looking for the end cap.
Oh, that was close to hitting.
But
Nye's doing a really good job of hitting Hot Biscuit with his taser when Hot Biscuit is using his M2. Very good.
yeah, we'll see if he can continue to do so. It's been great from him thus far.
The double shields took no damage.
It's just crazy. I mean, how good those shields are. And they can all kind of bail themselves out a little bit. Intolerant, like if anyone ever kind of gets caught or whatever, there's just so much shielding that they can make sure that they stay nice and protected with. But
Yeah, it's not often you think of a triple range team as tanky.
Yeah.
But the amount of shields this team has makes them so tanky.
yeah, they're able to mitigate so much damage as long as they can kind of see it coming a little bit. I mean, they just get the barriers out and nothing happens to them. But ultimate coming through, going straight to camouflage, trying to get the stun with the ultimate from Hot Biscuit. Now Jolts is actually incredibly low. He's used his space. What kind of barriers are up at the moment? That's the question. As you see, Goo does come down. Health advantage for Project Horizon here. Waiting. Nye is going to lay his ultimate out in the back there. Actually doing quite a bit to blanks.
No Volcano, I guess. Thought they would follow up on that in cap.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't know.
Yeah, it may have been a kind of a miscommunication.
4-1 orbs now.
Yeah, man, Intolerant's just been so good with it here.
If they didn't have those 4 orbs, look how low their HP is.
Yeah.
Their max recoverable HP would be so much lower.
Yeah.
They'd be sitting at like 25% HP instead of 45.
That's the importance of orb control, kids.
Yeah.
We're seeing it here. But Nye just bringing
Good
in.
Volcano.
Oh, bringing him right in off that tractor beam. Now might be in a lot of trouble. Blanks, he ends up going down. Intolerant with a good opportunity here in a 3v2.
Poor guy.
Oh, but Jolts.
Jolts is
actually
really,
quite
they got
low.
Jolts.
Oh, they brought it back, and now the
They can
Goo
do
coming
this.
in from Mini. Tractor beaming one back in, actually.
Oh,
the
they bumped him out.
Oh, from Woozak. He didn't connect on his ult either. Yeah, bumping Mini out.
He has his ult in a second if he lands 1m1. That's pretty important.
So close.
Oh,
Good
he
panic
chooses the
into the Goo. Oh, Woozak
Wow.
can't get out. Now it's just Hot Biscuit in a 1 versus 2. Can Hot Biscotti go big?
And Hot Biscuit chose to use his EX space as well, so he doesn't have enough energy for ulti. I'm not sure how he's going to get all of this damage at one time.
Oh, yeah, there's no way.
Yeah.
Wow. Intolerant taking it.
Mini's so good, man.
Yeah, he is. He's fitting right in with the rest of Intolerant, man. I mean, he's playing really well with them, and they're playing well around him, and now they're set at 4-1 in map number 2. They have a match point. If they take this, they've got themselves a date in the finals with Daybach.
Daybach.
Date with Daybach.
Date with big success.
Date with big success. And I love it. We'll see if they can get that date. They've sent the text. Will she respond? And respond favorably for them. No. Project Horizon's got a tall order here. Go 4 in a row.
Yeah, this is a hard one.
Yeah.
They got the first orb. That's
Hey,
good.
Good start.
Step 1.
Step 1 indeed. Well, we'll see. Intolerant's been the ones who've been controlling it throughout this game.
Hot Biscuit took a lot of damage from that engage.
Yeah.
Esmo spacing in, just hitting him. He got this done onto Woozak. Didn't quite know it at the time, though.
Woozak trying to meet up with blanks in the back there. Orb up again, but Intolerance just got total control of the middle of the map, so we're able to take that one quite easily. Uncontested. And Lucy barrier's gonna
double
be down.
tractor stun.
Yeah. And now Woozak trying to get right back in, and the ultimate came out from Hot Biscuit. Goo now will fall in. Oh, getting tractor beam back in a little bit was Woozak.
Feels bad.
On that, while he was in camo too, which was great from Nye,
Yeah,
able to
nice
bring
play.
him back in. So, they're just kind of sitting here poking for the time being. Chronoflux was used by Blanks. They're just kind of chilling at the moment. Hot Biscuit might be looking to pick up these greens down here on the bottom, and Wuzak.
He's thirsty for that Lucy. He wants it in.
He really wants it. Ooh, the ultimate from Jolts. I don't think it connected onto anybody. Project Horizon, but another Chaos Grip landing, and Blanks uses his ult, but there's just so much shielding.
So much shielding.
Just nothing they can do.
Zap cleanses as well, so when Nye puts the Zap on Jolts, it gets rid of that stun.
Yeah, it's
lets him act
so
play
good.
aggressively again.
Able to mitigate so much damage. Wuzak keep pressure up top. There we go. Project Horizon getting themselves an orb right back here. They gotta win this round if they want to stay in the tournament. So
book down. Ooh,
man.
Poor Ashka. That's so much damage from that book.
Dude, that book can just pound. Oh, nice Chaos Grip. Chronoflux was just a little bit late to reflect it back onto Jolts.
5 weapon charges. Oh, it's 2 of them.
And another orb going the way of Intolerant here. So the arena's starting to close in now. Things are about to get spicy in a minute, folks. About to get real spicy. Hot, dare I say. As
no shield on Blanks. They'll probably just go on him, yeah. Jolt's applying pressure.
Oh, Hot
Ulti
Biscuit.
onto the Lucy.
Oh, the goo comes in. Hot Biscuit's able to space away, but he ends up going down regardless. Now 2v3. Project Horizon's tournament life on the line. Blanks falls as well. Oh, that's going to be it. Not like this. Wuzak, 1v3. It's a sad day for Project Horizon. But it is going to be Intolerant taking it 5-1.
Well played by them.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, really good indeed. So Intolerant, they've managed to get themselves into the finals. They're going to be going up against Daybok.
Mini's average score, 1,700.
Oh my God.
1,300 protection on average.
And it's just so much more than anybody else like out there. I mean, Blank's kind of getting near him with 1,200, but still, man, Mini playing like a monster. The protection, as you said, 1,300. Like, look at that.
Yeah.
Guy's a beast. And having no problems fitting in with Intolerant. That was kind of the question mark that we had at the beginning is like, you know, how's he going to fit in with Nye and Jolts? Doesn't seem to be having any problems at all, right?
Nah.
They're cruising.
Just
right
like
along.
home.
Yeah, just like home.
Yeah.
I mean, they got themselves now into the finals to go up against Daybok. So, this is definitely going to be a fun final, I think.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it. 2 of the best EU teams really will be going up against it. We'll be bringing that to you in just a little bit here. But
it was 2-1 last week too, right?
2-1, yeah. Yeah, I believe it was. So really close between them as well. We'll see how maybe if Mini being in the mix changes things up at all. It doesn't seem like it's been a problem for Intolerant. So,
seems fine, but who knows? Might be different. It's
Yeah.
fun to see the offensive Titan go against the defensive Titan too.
Yeah,
gotta love it.
It's gonna be
the clash of playstyles.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be a lot of fun. But we do have a replay for you. Let's check it out.
Guy
Guy in our ear told me what it was earlier, but I'm so bad at my job that I forget.
Oh, it's the replay of Mini's score because it's just so impressive.
Oh yeah, this is my favorite.
What a monster,
dude! What a beast! What a beast! I was enjoying that guy in my ear. It was sick. It was a sick replay.
Yeah.
But yeah. So to reiterate again, Mini was a beast.
Mini good.
Yeah.
Jolt's good. Not good.
Yeah.
Good
They're
team.
all pretty good players. Yeah. Pretty good. You enjoying yourself so far? I'm
having
so glad
much
to have
fun.
you here in the flesh.
I'm hoping my casting isn't too bad for everybody, but I'm really happy to be here.
Yeah, man.
Really happy to be talking about a game I love.
Yeah. No, we're glad to have you. Good to get some actual insight onto what the hell is going on here, because he knows a lot.
You're
about
selling
the game.
yourself short, man.
Yeah.
You guys do a great job.
Oh, I appreciate that. Let's take a look at the bracket, see what we have coming up for you guys. It's Daybok, as I said, Daybok and Intolerant in the finals. Should be a good one.
I'm ready.
Flesh. Oh, I'm so ready. My body is ready to watch this matchup. Both of these guys able to 2-0 their way into the final here. So it should be a fun one indeed. Daybok and Intolerant. We will be bringing that to you guys pretty soon here. So you're not going to want to go anywhere. I'm telling you. You don't want to
miss this.
You don't want to miss it. Serious. But guys, if you want to sign up yourselves for BattleRekt, you want to get in on some of this hot, spicy action,
which you do,
of BattleRekt, which you do.
Yeah,
he knows. You want to get in on this. Go to BattleRekt.com. Playing is fun. Even if you're going to get crushed, even if you're bad, get in here. BattleRekt.com.
We're all bad. Some are just mildly less bad than others.
Yeah, exactly. Like me, I'm kind of on the more bad end of the spectrum. He's on the the pretty good end of the spectrum.
I'm like the bad spectrum. Still make lots of mistakes, but pretend I'm good,
Yeah, he's just being modest. Don't
please.
listen to him. Yeah, but if you want to keep up with all things BattleRekt with the other stuff we got going on here at NG, you can follow us on Twitter too, at Watch NGE. You can tweet at us.
Tell us
see
cool
what's
things.
going on. Yeah, tell us cool things. Tweet at our personal accounts too. In the Flesh 93.
Yes.
Gexpert here. GECKSBERT. You can tweet us there. Send us some cool stuff. Tell him how he's doing. He's doing a pretty good job for his first time up here. So
I appreciate that.
Yeah. It's been fun so far, but we're not done yet. We do have the finals coming up. It is going to be Daybach versus Intolerant. When we come back, guys, don't go anywhere. We got the grand finals of BattleRekt, the proving grounds for EU, the 4th week in this tournament series. We'll see you guys then. Welcome back, everybody. We chilling. We're here. We're down to get into the finals here. Daybok versus Intolerant coming up.
Stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one, right? I mean, we've been talking about it, hyping it up. These guys have played against each other a couple times, right? They played the rematch from last week, kind of a grudge match here coming into it. But my name is Gex, of course. In case you've been out of the loop here, we got in the flesh.
Yes, in the flesh.
Yeah, that's right. In the flesh, literally. Yeah. I mean, like, the guy is here, right? We got some knowledge dropped on us here today. It's good to get the insight coming from a guy. If you're unfamiliar with him, top NA player, right? You've been around the block a couple times.
Haven't played so much recently.
Yeah, but
work's been insane.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty good player. Glad he could. Glad you could come down, get some time off work, come down, chill with us. Got to hang out yesterday. It was some fun stuff, right?
Very, very nice time down here.
Yeah. Glad you're having a good time. But getting back to business here, we got some prizes these guys are playing for,
some
right?
Money.
Yeah, some cash money, some hundos, hundreds of dollars, 500 for first place. Winner of this next match is going to get, right? And then the loser is going to still walk home with a pretty $300.
It's $100 a person.
Yeah, not too bad,
Can
right?
buy a few esports pizzas with it.
Yeah, esports pizzas.
Yeah.
You know, it's some good stuff. And then, of course, third and fourth, they each pick up $100. $33. That's still one esports pizza.
That's true, yeah.
For each of them.
One real nice esports pizza.
Yeah, I mean, you get a pretty damn good esports pizza with $33.
Better be good for $33.
Seriously, man, that better be some like gourmet esports pizza.
Yeah.
But let's check out the bracket, see how these teams got to our finals here today. It's Daybok and Intolerant. As we said, the double support composition going to be going up against the Esmo, the Jolts Esmo and company. Of course, that side, Intolerant, they're playing with Mini today as well, where previously they've been playing with Clearney, who's kind of their main guy, but he wasn't around this week, so they got Mini playing instead, and he's been fitting in with Intolerant, I mean, really well. They don't really seem to be having any troubles really at all, right?
They're doing great, and I'm really happy to see Mini back at the top. Mini was a very good player and an incredibly humble and nice person. So to see someone like him win is very nice.
Yeah, and
it's a good feeling.
Yeah, and of course Mini too. He previously played, if you remember, guys at home, on Telroskme, right? One of the best EU teams. They were for a while till recently. They kind of disbanded. So Mini's kind of been hopping around and
trying to find
great
his home.
player. Yeah, trying to find home. You know, we'll see. I mean, this guy's pretty good. If you need a third and you're a solid team, Mini's your dude, man. He's
definitely not a bad player to pick up.
Yeah, he's a beast on support. So Daybok Intolerant in the flesh. Talk to me a little bit about this matchup. I mean, how are you thinking they're going to fare against this double support composition? Intolerant. How are they going to fare against Daybok?
Positioning is going to be really important with Intolerant. They're going to try to force Daybok out of position. Going to try to get some chaos grips and control the Taya or the Lucy or the Older even. Mainly for them, it's going to be about focusing all of their damage on one target because with the double support, they don't have like the triple shields that Intolerant has, so they don't have as much immediate sustain. So they can get some true damage in, and if they can get a lot of true damage in, like they'll slowly just whittle them down. Yeah,
and that's, we were talking before. One of the big strengths that Intolerant has on their side of the composition, with their composition, is there's just so much shielding capabilities that they have. I mean, each of them has some sort of a shield or a barrier or something, right? They're able to mitigate so much damage. Like we saw multiple times in the last game where they would. Hot Biscuit would go in for an ult or something.
Double shields.
And it just shields up there, and
it's like nothing happens.
No damage. Yeah. So it's if they're on point with the timing, if they have the quick reactions going, which they have been, to be able to get those barriers up on those kind of ultimates. It's just so good.
Yeah,
so.
It's going to be really important to see the clarity usage out of Sinu. There's a ton of pressure on Sinu to use good clarities because they don't have a lot of burst damage to get through the triple shields. So if he can cleanse a shield while Taya is X striking and hitting an M1 or ulting, like it's really massive. It's
so
like their main way to secure damage.
You think that's going to be one of the big things that Mini really getting good utility?
No, Sinu.
Sinu, sorry, Sinu getting good utility out of those clarity potions. It's going to be a pretty big thing that we'll have to keep an eye on. But we are going into map number 1 here rather shortly. It is a best of 3. I know, man. I'm so pumped. It's going to be good. Who do you think is going to take map 1 at least?
Oh, it depends on the map. Do we know the map?
Blackstone Day.
Yeah. Probably Jolt's team.
Yeah.
There's a lot of little walls for the supports to get separated, and it's very important for them to stay together. They can make them do things they don't want to do in terms of positioning. So.
All right. Well, you're thinking Intolerant for this one here. So I'm taking a glance over at compositions. It's been the same that we've seen from these guys so far. Intolerant's going to be rocking the
no
Iva, Esmo. Yeah, no Jumon coming out of that. Jolt's still on that Esmo, because that's the thing we were talking about before too, is that we're not sure we could see Jolts maybe at some point switch to a Jumong. He's been playing it a little more recently.
And he's good at it.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. He's great at it. So he has that in his kit, the possibility of being able to break that out. You know, he's great on it, but his Esmo is just really good.
It's Jolt's Esmo.
Yeah. I mean, one of the guys that pioneered Esmo really in this game, one of the first to use him quite a lot. So
that's really cool about Jolts is that he's really good at Esmo and he's pretty good at Jumong, and those characters play very differently.
Yeah.
And the fact that he's able to play both of them at a high level, really impressive.
Yeah.
Especially coming from somebody that can. I can only play one character. I can't imagine playing another.
Yeah, we got the true Jade main.
Yeah.
Over here.
The one-trick pony.
Yeah. Hey, you know, if it works, man.
Exactly.
If it works.
But yeah, Jolts, good player.
Yeah, definitely.
Interested to see how this plays out.
Yeah, we see it is map number 1 of this best of 3 in the grand finals of the 4th week of the Proving Grounds. BattleRekt the Proving Grounds. Big shout outs to Twitch and Stunlock Studios for partnering up with us here at NGE to be able to make this tournament series happen. We've certainly seen some good games so far. Hopefully the finals, maybe we'll see a
Jolt's right onto the Lucy.
Oh yeah.
He's really far in.
Yeah,
he has no more
is.
defensives.
He is able to get himself out. Here, kind of meet up with the rest of the squad. First orb coming up. Both of these teams have been so good with their orb control today, so it's going to be interesting to see who comes out on top in that department.
Tolerant takes the first.
Yep, they snag up the first one. Oh,
all right,
man.
They're good.
Whew.
That looked scary.
I know, that got real scary there for a second. The goo comes out.
So the Lucy had to roll out of the Esmo ult, and then they threw goo because she thought she had nothing. And then the Whirlwind came out and saved her. Something really strong about this comp.
Yeah.
Whirlwind is incredibly good.
Yeah, it really, really is. And now you see Nai going for his ultimate, and Gadav getting rooted up in the back there by Joltsy. But Tapar playing a bit passive here. Daybach, they're kind of stuffed back into the corner. Health advantage in favor of Intolerant.
Lucy's up alone all top, like we were talking about. Oh, good pet, good pet.
Yeah, really good Petrify coming out from Mini there, or Sanu.
They got that orb. That was really surprising.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, Taya, though. Take a ton of damage from that.
Ooh, Tornado used by Kababi to keep himself alive. Barrier is down as well. So they don't have any shields at the moment, Daybach, or anything to mitigate that damage, but doesn't seem like there's any aggression coming out from Intolerant. Kind of content to sit back, try and snag up this orb, which they are able to.
Look at all the heal charges they've been throwing out. They heal so quick.
Yeah. Yeah, they
Ooh, the goo, though.
Oh, the goo. Oh, now the Esmo ultimate. Oh, good Tornado used onto Sanu. Keep himself alive. Taya comes back in off the ultimate from Gadav, but he ends up going down. So it is a 2 versus 3. The supports, can they do it?
I don't know about this.
Yeah, probably not. But hey, we've seen crazier things happen, so who knows? But they're both pretty low on health, and they're just getting surrounded right now. Goo comes out. Eureka! The goo!
Oh, Sinu disconnected. Must be lagging.
Oh, wait, that may have been from... I think that was from a little bit earlier. I hope it was from
earlier. He was hoping.
Oh, no!
Rip.
No!
Something that's really important to note about Daybach's team is that it gets a lot stronger with BattleRekts. Taya, as a character, is really good against ranged characters because she can be hasted so much and have such a long uptime on haste, but she doesn't have that until like round 3.
Yeah.
So it takes a little while to get there, but when they get there, the rounds might change a little bit.
Well, we'll have to see.
I wouldn't be surprised if Intolerant just like swept the first 3, or the first 2, and then Daybach came back.
Yeah, swing it back. Well, we'll see if that is the case. I think the players are. I think Sanu did get back in. Maybe. Yeah, he got back in.
We did it.
Oh yeah, we did it. There we go. Jolt's pumping the damage last round, along with Nai. Dude,
yeah, Nai's doing a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Iva's not a character that does all that much damage. She's more of a utility character. So to see a number as high as 916 is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Good stuff on Nai.
Yeah, they're Intolerant staying in good form. Again, continuing their trend of really good orb control, too. They were, I think, 4-1 on that last round.
Yeah.
Because that's a crazy thing. I said it before. I mean, both of these teams have been pretty well noted for their ability to grab the orbs. But that'll be certainly a big factor for them here. Oh, Chaos Grip right off the start.
Good barrier, though.
Yeah,
that
really
barrier mitigated almost all of that damage.
Yeah, really good stuff coming out from Sanu. As Bobby's getting tracked to beam back in slowly.
Ooh,
oh, nice
good
chrono
bubble,
flux.
good bubble.
Yeah.
The double taser stun, though.
Now that orb's going to be up, and Intolerant gets it.
I thought Daybach got that for sure. It's very surprising.
Intolerant able to snag it out again, as they often do.
Jolts is in, but he has so many shields.
Yeah, it's just... Nothing Daebak could do right there. Already the ultimate out from Nye. Actually getting hit up by that X strike. Oh, there's the ultimate from Joltsy. Really good, and a lot of damage was dealt to Godov there. He was caught in the ultimate, had nothing left to get himself out. As now petrified in the middle is Nye. Had a lot of shielding on him, so he'll be all right. As both teams kind of resetting here.
There's no tornado, and Mini has ulti. So we might try to see it, or we might see him try to ulti the Taya.
We'll see if he goes for it.
Tornado's probably back up now. He's not looking for it anymore.
Not anymore. Daebak able to get themselves an orb. That time around, the goo comes out. Yeah, Kababi able to dodge that one.
The horse is too fast.
Horse too fast, man. Too strong. Oh, he's getting tractor beamed back, right back in though. Another ultimate drop from Joltsy, but Sanu was able to roll out of it.
No roll on Lucy, but no ult on Mini.
Yeah, not anything huge for them to go for, but Jolts is really trying to keep that pressure up and doing a pretty good job of it onto Sanu. Getting another root, but he gets stunned. Oh, into the goo. Oh, Jolt's taking so much damage right now. The counter goo, not quite the nice Venn diagram we saw earlier, but oh man, still a lot of damage being dealt nonetheless on both sides.
Pet canceled the ulti. It's pretty good.
Yeah, really
Intolerant gets that orb.
And you see some really hurt players on both sides. Here, so it's just a matter of who's gonna get this first kill. Really is one of the big things. Ooh, goo coming in. Does some good initial damage. Oh man, that Chaos Grip was so close to landing on Kababi.
I was spooked for him.
Yeah, Tornado came in just in time.
Now he's opting to use his ulti quite a lot. Normally you see Ivas use Flamethrower more often, but he's really throwing that Flamethrower. Pretty surprised against an older even.
Yeah. He has gotten good use out of it, certainly.
Oh, he missed the pet on Sinu. That's pretty unfortunate. He doesn't have panic now either.
Tornado's going to be down as well. Kababi used it. There goes Godov. So it is a 3v2, and Kababi is really hurt at the moment. Gets the barrier.
Double shield.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about with the clarity. The clarities have to be on point, or else he's just going to get shielded.
Yeah.
And the damage isn't going to stick.
Yeah, as you were saying, that clarity is going to be definitely a big thing to land.
Yeah, and that's really hard to do, to coordinate with your team who to clarity and when.
Yeah.
You kind of just have to know. That's not something you just say. So that's a really tall order.
Yeah, it's certainly is a tall order, and Intolerant now have managed to grab up themselves a 2-0 lead. Kababi last round though, look at that damage. He was able to really dish it out, but Nye and Jolts both also, I mean, they're really...
Nye out-damaged Jolts.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Which is nuts, man. Nye's been crushing it.
That ulti pumping. Oh, he's still Chaos Grip. Curious to see if he'll use it. Oh, he missed it.
Oh, unfortunate.
Jolts knew.
Yeah.
Good clarity.
He's in at the moment trying to land that root onto Godov.
Kababi's been 1v2ing for a minute.
Yeah, he has. Actually.
Then it starts to get bad. Took a lot of damage right there.
Jolts still is just going at it with Godov up top. They've been like 1v1ing the
Jolts is trading so favorably while Kababi's getting like a lot of damage done to him. It really makes the round hard.
Ooh, and now the ultimate from Not Good. The Chrono Flux, though, dropped it right in front of him, so he had to just basically nullify the ultimate. Oh, nice Chaos Grip from Jolts, and now Kababi is in dire straits, trying to get himself healed up. Doing a good job is Sanu, but still he's in trouble. Now the ultimate's going to get dropped by Jolts. Doesn't quite connect on anybody. No one can stay in it.
He forced the outs, though, and then he got him.
Yep.
Sometimes that's all you need. You need to make the Lucy roll.
Yep.
Or the older. Or the Taya.
It worked right there. We see 2-1 in orbs for Intolerant. They have player advantage. Down goes Godov.
Intolerant's playing very well.
Yeah, they are. They seem to almost even turn it up like another notch here coming into this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are really playing solid. Mini's doing great. I mean, Jolts and Nye both playing incredibly as well. I mean, is there anything that you've noticed that Daebak can do really to try and regain control?
I don't think they want to split up into separate like fights like they have been doing. Like that time it was basically Godov fighting Jolts and Kababi having to deal with Nye and Mini, and I think that's really unfavorable. I think they want to play as a unit, target the same people, stick together. Wow, that range.
Man.
Pulling the Lucy out that far is huge. Look how much damage she's taken already.
Already, yeah. Now Barrier and Tornado are both down at the moment too, so an opportunity to just go in. Sanu is getting melted on this round. He has to roll away. He's got the Swift roll, but he comes right into 2 enemies, straight in his face. There's no way he's going to survive this, getting flamethrowered.
That's Chaos Grip in a nutshell.
Man.
That ability can just win you around straight up.
Yeah,
if you follow up properly, it's just over.
Yeah, and the follow-up was definitely there from the rest of Intolerant. They were just all over Sanu. They pulled him in early and then just crushed him from there.
I can hear them screaming "Go" on comms from here.
Yeah,
they're in their Skype call yelling "Go, go, go!"
You're hearing it from across the ocean, man. That was just such a dominant round from Intolerant. It all started with that Chaos Grip.
It's cool to see rounds like that, to see teams execute at such a high level.
Yeah, they certainly executed right there.
Look how much lower the scores are in comparison to the last rounds.
Yeah.
That round was literally like over immediately. Poor Sinu didn't even have a single point in damage.
Didn't do any
He
damage.
just got drained.
Yeah, and he pretty much had to invest anything that he had in just keeping himself alive, really. And Intolerant doing a good job of just following up. Oh, another Chaos Grip landed.
Poor Lucy.
That barrier is going to be down.
He hit the fear. Oh, it was immediately broken by Kababi. Unfortunate. He had to roll. Might go on him.
Now he's just trying to reposition himself into a good spot. Sanu is where he can support his teammates. First orb going the way of Daebak. But Jolt's trying to keep pressure onto Sanu up top, who was the target for them last round. They're looking for that root. Does land it as well onto Gaddafi. But
nice X strike. Hit Jolts.
oh, the goo's going to come down. I don't know if he has anything else. Gaddafi is forced to use his ultimate to bail out Sanu right there. And Kababi also really low on health. Oh, man, that barrier came through just in time. That Chaos Grip was about to land. It doesn't matter, though, because Kababi ends up going down. Sad days for Daebak.
Intolerant's so impressive.
Yeah, it's... oh, man, that was just such a tough game for Daebak. Intolerant, I mean, in the flesh, they're just firing on all cylinders right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know what Daebak does at this point. I mean, is this a point where you'd like to see a change compositionally from them?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I've never been that big a fan of reactively changing your comps, but sometimes you have to. If you get 5-0'd like this, it's like, why not try something else? Why not try to find the answer? But if they hold this momentum and keep going, which I think they will, it could just be clean like this again.
Yeah. I mean, they're just looking so good.
Yeah, they've got to be feeling themselves.
Yeah.
There's no way we lose this.
Yeah, because I mean, they turned it up a notch, really, from even just their semifinal game coming into here. I mean, we thought it was going to be a close game, right? And now they're just cruising.
They didn't even look this strong against Project Horizon.
Yeah.
It might be a comp difference, but I think they're just playing incredibly well.
Yeah, they really are playing well. And you can see one of the beautiful moments that Intolerant had here. Joltsy, these Chaos Grips were huge from him.
Not this. PTSD.
Dude, watch Sanu just get absolutely melted. First off, what the hell is that range?
Yeah,
like, what is that? Second off, boom, there's barrier down, right? Then tornado.
They're just in such a favorable position here. They're in. The Lucy has like no cooldowns. It's almost reminiscent of Shifu Sirius going on a Lucy, except they're ranged characters. Like, how does that make sense?
Yeah, man, it all started with the Chaos Grip, and then it was just... there you see Nye just melting him, literally melting him. Yeah. Just giving him the flamethrower
at the end.
Yeah.
Burned him to death.
It's so good, man. Seriously, though, what the hell's that range on the Chaos Grip, dude? That was like I think max.
He must have had the upgraded range battle right. If he didn't, that's insane.
Yeah, that was just absolutely nutso. So, Intolerant take map number 1. I mean, they've got a tall order to try and get back into this one here, Daebak.
Yeah,
so.
we were watching these two teams scrim earlier, and I know Daebak tried to bring out the Raigon against them.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe they'll do that?
Yeah.
Not sure.
I mean, it's a possibility for them. I mean, is that the play here for them?
I'm not going to say it's the play, but I'm going to say it's something they might do.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the play is, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, they just got 5-0'd. And I mean, being honest, they got stomped pretty bad. They're Intolerant just cruising. So maybe it's something worth trying for them. As you said, I mean, there's really no harm in trying something here.
Yeah.
Because what else do you have to lose at this point? You just got 5-0'd, so it's worth trying out something.
I think a different map will also help them quite a bit, because those tight spaces in the top and the bottom aren't very good for Daebak's team, and the middle part just allows for the Chaos Grips that we saw. Yeah. Like, everybody just comes in, they get gripped.
Yeah, which was a huge part of the success for Intolerant as well. Some big Chaos Grips coming in from Jolts on that Esmo, so Map number 2 should be coming up here. I believe it looks like it might end up being Mount Araz Night.
Okay.
So I don't know. We'll see how that maybe plays into things. If that makes any difference. You know what I'm sad about?
No Dragon Knight.
I know.
I want it.
Come on, guys.
Come on. NA people, if you're watching, pick us some Dragon Knight.
I know.
I'm so ready to talk about how cool that map is.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, coming into this, I was like, all right, sweet. Man, I'm like spitting all over the desk. So I'm like, sweet. We got Dragon Garden Knight.
Yeah.
I was like, surely teams are going to be playing
Sick
it.
map.
Well, and I was watching yesterday. We were watching some of the games, right? It was getting a decent amount of play.
A lot of the NA teams were like, this map's cool. This map's
Yeah.
new. Let's play it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And EU's just being a snooze fest
Yeah.
here. You guys aren't playing the new map. Boring.
They want their money.
Yeah,
They
want
aren't here
their
to have
money.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No fun. No fun, just money. But
Yep.
speaking of money, man, Intolerance got themselves in a good position to be taking home $500 here
Yep.
soon because they are up one map straight 5-0. We're about to head into map number 2, and you called it.
they're
It looks
switching to
like
the Raygon.
Yeah, Gaddafi is going to be switching over to the Raygon, as we can see off screen here. We'll be getting into it in just a minute. Besides that, they're keeping things the same. They still have Sanu on
Right.
the Lucy, and then you have Kababi on the Taya, but the Raygon is coming in. I mean, how do you feel about that?
Having the Taya with the Raygon might be kind of nice. Sometimes Raygon has this problem where he's in and he just can't get out, and he gets punished really hard for it. Tornado's really nice for that. Tornado can help
Yeah.
him get out. Also, because Raygon just kind of goes in, it buys a lot more space for the Taya. The Taya can just kind of like sit further on the back lines and doesn't have to be the like one-man superpower
Yeah.
running around doing everything in front.
Right.
Yeah, so
So-
we'll see if it pays off.
Yeah, we'll see. We haven't seen too much Raygon play as of late. He was used quite a bit for a while, and then Shifu kind of got his buffs again, and then Shifu started to get used a lot. So I haven't seen too much Raygon recently, but I'm excited for it.
I think the character's still good.
Yeah, definitely still very viable in this meta. Going in, used his parry.
He doesn't have the parry stun. Pretty surprised. He has the heal after landing his space.
Would you rather have seen the stun?
I think it's just a personal preference
Yeah.
thing. I'm just surprised because I normally see the parry stun.
Yeah, one of the more typical builds.
Yeah. He's getting burnt a little bit. Nice going on him.
Yeah, he's gotta be careful here. The in-cap came out.
He gets the double EXM1 though. Gets him a nice bit of healing.
Ooh,
Big
oh no! The goo! The goo! Kababi got caught inside of it. Good timing on that goo from Mini as well.
Oh, he caught the panic flask.
Oh, wow.
Mini, not Mini. Sinu's gonna just get wailed on right here.
Oh, Jolts is right in his face. Trying to come back into it is Gaddafi to save his teammate, but alas, it is not the time.
To be honest, I was so interested in the Raygon play and how that was going.
Yeah.
I didn't even see what was happening to Taya.
Yeah.
She just came back and was so low all of a
Yeah,
sudden.
I know. I literally have no idea what happened.
Yeah.
Like, he just, we're looking at Raygon 1 second, and then boom.
He got Esmoed.
Yeah. Getting Esmoed.
Yeah.
Feels bad.
Feels bad.
Yeah. Those chaos grips, man. But, well, there you go. Intolerant continue. That's 6 straight rounds for them, man. They got to be feeling so good.
Yep.
Momentum certainly in their favor here. I mean, Daybok's going to have to break that up pretty soon, or they will be, they're going to be in a little bit of trouble. Going to be just a little bit, but Jolts was looking for the Chaos Grip, decided to cancel. Did land at that time. Gaddafi. But now Gaddafi looking to engage, using that parry, just knocking bodies around.
That tractor beam is pretty good against Teo when she runs that close. I don't know if it's just how the hero plays, because admittedly I'm not a Teo player, but he's getting very close, a lot closer than I would have expected.
Yeah.
It's almost like he in his mind is still playing with double healer, and expects like he has a lot of healing.
Yeah, he's definitely playing pretty
Strong
aggressive.
tractor beams from Nai.
Yeah, he's been really good with those for a lot of the day as well. He's gotten a lot of good use out of his tractor beam. Oh, went for the ultimate, but he got stunned up and then petrified right in the middle of it.
Raygon
Oh,
misses.
nice chaos grip. Oh, man, he almost got caught inside of the ultimate of Joltsy as well.
Raygon both missed his ult and then ate a massive goo. That's a huge swing in favor of Intolerant.
Yeah, it really is. Huge health advantage for them at the moment right now. It's going to be tough for Daybok to get back into this round. As you can see, Gaddafi is quite hurt at the moment. One good combo finish him. Same with Kababi. Really, they've just had no ability to chunk down the max health of Intolerant here.
Ooh, that's that.
Later.
Jumping into a book Esmo and a goo dropping down, that's pretty sad.
Not the best of ideas. It's that book, man. Once that thing's down, just pumps.
To be fair, they were in such an unfavorable situation. He like had to do something.
Yeah, yeah. You know, you gotta try. But Intolerant, they're up now 2-0. Now keep in mind they have the one map lead, so 3 more rounds for them, and they got it. They take week number 4 of BattleRekt Proving Grounds.
We've seen how much Nye is using his tractor beam, and now he has the stun at the end of it. Look how much damage he's doing as well. Like Nye is doing so much.
He is, and that's what you were saying before. Typically, Iva isn't like a huge damage character. Oh man, the Chaos Grip again from Jolts. Oh, Kababi's gonna start getting melted here. Barrier is down. He uses Tornado. That might be the time to get on to somebody. You know, the aggression doesn't fully come out there.
Oh, the stun right when the wind bomb lands. That ruins his haste. That's so unfortunate.
Man. They are
gonna get
at
orb,
least
though.
going to be able to get orb.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. But Godov looking to re-engage here. Oh, the Chaos Grip pulled him right back in. Barrier is used. Tornado should be up here as well, which actually just got used as the goo came down, but
the counter
Rygon, a lot of trouble. Oh, man.
He's alive.
Barely.
He really needs to get off an empowered M1, get some healing.
Yeah.
Or Sinu can heal him, that works too.
Yeah, both works. But man, ooh, so low right now. They've actually managed to chunk down Nye.
Nye's pretty low.
Yeah.
It'll be hard for him to kill him though. He'll just sit really far back, I think. He's gonna get the tractor stun. That's pretty massive.
Oh no! Godov was getting flamethrowered by Jolts, and then he jumped back over the wall straight into the goo. Feels bad.
Can we give Nye like a custom title, like Tractor God?
Tractor God. Yo, I'm totally down. Yeah, Grimgoon, can we talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, hey Grim, what's up?
Yeah, what's up, dude? You watching right now? Because we got to get a custom title for him. Tractor God. Tractor Beam God. But there we go, 3-0. 4 Intolerant. Holy crap, man. That's 5 straight rounds for them.
8 straight rounds.
Yeah, 8. I mean, I can do
That's
math.
insane.
Yeah,
Math's hard.
Yeah, math's hard, man. Feels math. 8 straight rounds for Intolerant. I mean, is there anything left for Daybach?
I don't know, man.
I feel like they've tried.
At a certain point, you just stop having faith in yourself.
Yeah.
I've been in games where we get 5-0'd, then we have to play another one. Like, it's rough.
Yeah. I hope they're at least keeping the spirits up and
Agreed.
You know, think that they still have a shot at this, because they do. It's just they need to crack the code. Doing a good job though of keeping the pressure on a Mini right now. A lot of those
barriers are
barriers,
down.
yeah, 2 of them used. Mini's taking a decent bit of damage so far.
Tractor beam though.
Yeah,
Panic into tractor beam into taser stun.
Oh.
The CC, poor Rygon.
Man. Well, health is
Jolts
slightly
is
in favor
getting
of
pretty
Daybach.
low.
Yeah, Jolts is actually a good opportunity to kill Jolts right
Oh,
now.
they got him.
Yeah, he's able to get it and jump away. Godov is to avoid the goo. That's a lot of meters spent by Mini and didn't really get much out of it. Now the ultimate comes down from Godov.
Ooh, he reflected the panic. Very nice.
Very, very well done indeed.
Takes good reflexes and a good read.
Now it's a 3v2.
Yeah.
And look at that.
Woo!
Yeah! Daybach hurt us, I think. Maybe a little bit.
They're like, we're feeling ourselves.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
He's like, I ain't letting you guys tear us apart anymore. And now they got themselves around right back. Damn, look at that Rygon. I know, dude.
This shit's crazy.
That's sick as hell. Damn, give me one of those.
It almost doesn't even look like Rygon.
Yeah, I know, dude.
It's like
He looks
Rygon
a
were
beast.
possessed.
Damn. I need me that skin. Whew. Yeah, Godov doing quite well in that round, top damaging.
Yeah.
Really getting some good use out of the Rygon. So they get around on the board. They're not going to get completely swept.
Not gonna get wiped.
Yeah. They, get at least 1 round. So, no goose egg. Nice Chaos Grip, though. Good barrier immediately from Sanu after the Chaos Grip landed.
Decent amount of damage into Nye. Godov hasn't taken too much damage. It's good for him.
And,
Starting to get a little unfavorable, though.
yeah.
Intolerant did a really good job of swapping positioning there. They were getting pushed into that corner, but they were like, nah, we want mid. We want to be able to get this orb. So they all jumped over where Daybach was in the choke.
Yeah.
Got safely into mid.
And Intolerant were able to snag up that first orb.
Yep.
And Rygon getting the haste, looking to come back in, but he's just got Nye tractor beaming him.
Feels
He's
bad.
Stunned, man.
How does he get out of it?
I know.
Teia's about to die. It's rough.
Oh, yeah. Caught out. No one around to help either.
Yep. That snare is very good against Teia.
And now it's 2v3 yet again. We were getting hyped for a little bit.
I'm still hyped. I don't know what you're talking about. My boys in Big Success can do it.
Come on, big success. We're waiting on you. Get some success going here.
Some Daybok going.
Yeah, come on. What are you doing? That Intolerant picking up yet another one. They have a match point tournament life on the line for Daybok. They have to basically just totally swing it. Just a million rounds right back in their favor.
9 rounds in a row, I believe.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, I believe in the dream. I'm starting to smell a comeback a little bit, maybe. I don't know.
Smooth.
I hope. I don't know if I'm smelling that or my own bodily functions. But, all right, here we go. Get off, down low. Keeping the pressure onto Mini.
It's reminiscent of seeing the Bako train the Lucy.
Ooh, yeah.
There's melee heroes going on Lucy.
Somehow,
wow,
Jolts
he already
took.
has ult.
Yeah, got a lot of ult, dude.
20 seconds into the round.
Yeah, Gaddafi was going off.
Yeah.
Really pumping the damage there. Someone, meanwhile, was able to dish a lot of damage on Jolts as well.
Daybok got mid, too. It's good. They have mid. Ooh, parry cleansed. Good thing he has Tornado. That's what we were talking about earlier, where the Tornado can help him when he's too far in, about to get punished. That root is incredibly good versus them. Rygon doesn't have that much mobility to begin with, so when he's rooted, he's just there.
Oh, man. Gaddafi is so low. Needs heals. Oh, he avoided the root, but he's
like,
still
heal
so low. Heal,
Sinu,
please.
heal me.
It's like, please, give me the heals. Right-click me. Meanwhile, Kababi's just been kind of in chilling off down low here, fighting it out with Nye as he gets Tractor Beam right on in and stunned up. Man, that Nye Tractor Beam, so good. But Orb that time going over to Daybok. Oh, the goo coming in. Gaddafi was caught right in the middle of it. Sanu is so low on health. Oh, Sanu, please, no!
GG.
GG. Kababi, last one up. I don't believe in the 1v3 dream. I'm sorry. Oh, there he goes.
GG to Intolerant.
Yeah, man, they played so good.
They look like a well-oiled machine.
Oh,
they know what they're doing. They know what they need to do.
Seriously. That is such a solid game from them. Really turned it up a notch from the semifinals into the finals. We thought, I mean, going into it, we were saying that this had the potential to be a really close game. It was close last week when they played. I think it was 2-1, right? It was a close series, and just Intolerant was like, nah, F that, son. We're going to just turn up, and they did.
Jolt studied the tapes.
Yeah.
He knew what he had to do.
Yeah, man, he's like John Gruden out there taking a look at the tape. He's, I mean, they had their number. That game certainly had Daybok's number, and they take it 2-0 in the final. We saw all 2-0s in Europe today.
Dang.
Which
Very polarizing.
Nuts. I know, because normally Europe's like the real close region. We normally see some real good games in there, but man, Intolerant just coming out strong today, playing really well, coming in with Mini. You know, not having Clarity this week and still winning.
Yeah, there was some doubt. They even looked more dominant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe Mini came in with some hot new ideas.
Yeah,
He's like, hey guys,
that, man.
let's do this.
Yeah. He played so well. The rest of Intolerant did too, and they take the week. Let's take a look at the bracket. You can see how everything kind of panned out here. I was just talking about it. 2-0 across the board.
2-0.
Yeah, I think almost every game was 2-0, just even from quarterfinals on, except In Pace and Bruce Lee. They had a pretty close match. I think we were actually watching that one yesterday. It was that was a North American game we were watching. But still, that match got to catch some of it yesterday morning. Was a pretty good one. But in the end, it is going to be Intolerant taking it, and they got themselves some nice old cash money to walk home with as well. Intolerant, they got $500 they'll be taking home. That's right, $500. And then Daybok can still get a little pretty penny.
Still get 3.
Yeah, 300.
And the mounts.
100 apiece plus the mounts. What do they even do with the mounts at that point? They already have them all.
Giveaways.
Giveaway? Yeah. Giveaway.
Giveaways are cool.
Hey, guys on Daybok.
This guy needs one.
Yeah. Hit us up. You know, I need to get one of those. But if you guys want to sign up yourselves for BattleRekt, you want to get in on some of this action, you want us to yell at your sick plays.
I'll yell your name.
Yeah.
Gex will yell your name.
I'll yell your name.
Yeah.
We'll yell
It'll
your
be
name.
Cool.
That'll be fun. Yeah. If you want to get in on some of that spicy action, go ahead and sign up. Go to BattleRekt.com. You can click on the link. That's right. That little.
There you go.
Right there. Yeah. Click. Go to that. You can't click this, but you can go to that website and you can sign up. It's something battle with your friends, die with your friends.
It's fun.
Go there, do that. Yeah, a lot of good stuff. So definitely get in on that. And if you want to keep up with all things NGE and see not only BattleRekt stuff, but some of the other shows that we have going on here, you can head on over to it. Yeah, got lots of good stuff you can check out, right? So head on over to @WatchNGE on Twitter. Follow us there. Keep up with all the latest stuff in terms of BattleRekt and all the other things. And if you want to catch us later today, we'll be here.
We will.
Later today
for
as well.
Some more sick games.
That's right, for North America. You can join us then. It's 5 p.m. Pacific time. We'll be going live with that, and I believe that's 2 a.m. CET for you crazy European folk.
Yeah.
If you're going to stay up. Jolty, I better see you there. Yeah, I better see you there. All right, I know you were there last week. I expect you there again. I need the memes up in the chat.
There's a lot of good NA rivalries building, too.
Yeah.
Of course, Onslaught dominant. But the next 3 teams they often have really close games, really fun to watch.
Yeah.
It'll be good tourney.
Yeah, I mean, Onslaught, of course, we'll see if someone can end the reign of terror in
Yeah,
BattleRekt. They lost a couple weeks ago in a PRL, but in terms of BattleRekt, they've been pretty much just dominating the NA side of things. So see if anyone can take them down. But in the flesh, man, it's been fun.
So
been
much fun.
Good to have you here. He'll still be here, guys,
I will.
for the NA portion as well. So you definitely got to tune in then and check it out. But for us right now, myself, Gex, in the flesh, the rest of us here, and the production team over at NGE, we say so long. We'll be back later today, 5 p.m. Pacific for the North American action. We'll see you guys then.
Goodbye, friends.